Everybody, welcome back. It's another Sunday. That means diamonds in the rough. This group actually shows up pretty regularly, except for that loser. Everybody, boo, Chad.
Boo. Here twice a week,
Yeah.
every fucking time.
That's true.
Just kidding. We love you, Chad.
Hey, Costco, what happened last time?
We did some stuff.
Thanks.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Technically correct.
Where do we start?
Where did we start?
We started.
You were talking to Cheryl.
Yeah.
I feel. I never remember what Cheryl tells us.
Oh, it's good. It's not like she's giving you the lowdown of everything happening in the real world.
The update was that things were bad.
Yeah.
Things were
Did
bad.
we do the whole like Kriska thing last week? Of trying to convince him we got the eyeballs and everything.
Yeah,
That
you
was
talked.
awesome.
Yeah,
we
that
talked
last
to
week was
Fist and
eyeballs
Fingers.
week.
Yeah.
Last week was
I think
eyeballs
it was 2
week.
weeks ago where we started with Cheryl.
And everybody remembers
I'm
what
sure-
happened.
I'm pretty sure you
Eyeballs.
Yeah.
talked to Cheryl.
So eyeballs week. We threw around a couple ideas and decided that the best course of action would be to not capture and mutilate Fist, but instead pretend like we were offering a peace treaty with Fist and tell him how to get his stuff from the custodian, essentially dooming him to being stuck in the abyss and dying over and over again forever.
Can I just say, watching it back, I think Chad was slightly frustrated. You all just didn't get on board with the Operation Steal Someone's Eyeballs.
I did. Like, the only time I've never raised an objection to a plan was to let Chad roll some random person for eyeball.
I objected. I will say I objected to his plan. And then when the second proposal was to send him into the abyss to
you-
die over and over again, I was like,
Somebody
you know
wants
what?
some
I'm
of
warming up to
No, I'm
the
good.
mutilation
Real warm.
plan.
Yeah.
I'll try that some week.
Somehow
Next week.
I convinced them all that putting Fist in the eternal abyss over and over again until he dies, or continues to die over and over again, was a better
Yeah, you
idea.
could just do this with some.
I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah. No, I
So that's
don't
what we
either.
did, and now Fist is dying over and over again for eternity.
Maybe later.
And then we
You
double
did.
checked.
You did end up double checking.
Yep.
Yep.
We tried to convince Fingers to join us, but he's pretty...
Brainwashed.
I mean, like, we're all soul bonded, whatever. They're probably soul bonded.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, I think it was confirmed by Cheryl that they are soul bonded.
Okay. I'll believe you.
Yep. So then we made sure that we got the same color of eyeballs as Edwin's eyeballs.
Brown.
Brown.
Do you remember who you got him from?
We got
Kevin.
them from Kevin, the meat seller in the
Make it down.
market that we haven't explored. And Kevin is creepy.
I love Kevin.
Kevin can hear you.
Kevin's always there.
It's really mean what you said about Kevin.
But yeah, so we bought a couple eyeballs with the intention of going to Kriska
I'm a Kevin. Let's go.
with Cheryl.
I love you in your new movie.
Kevin is Waluigi.
They made so much fucking money.
Yeah, I saw that. It was the highest
Mm-hmm.
animated
Of all time.
of all time.
Oh my
Yeah.
lord. And then we decided Kriska will probably want to soul check them, but may not have his own soul checking device. So we paid Cheryl in Mango Margaritas and money to come with us and poke these dead eyeballs with her soul thingy and then say, yes, this was Fist.
That's me getting along, by the way, because he definitely did. And I just went, no, fuck it. He doesn't know.
Thank you.
For
Thank you for going along with that.
For the sake of, player agency and campaign.
Yeah. So we all went. We
I'm only sticking up for myself
sold
'cause he yelled
Kriska
at me.
on the lie
want
that
some of these?
we
I
had
do.
Which one?
the
Both?
both. That we had the eyeballs, and that Edwin, we were going to implant them into Edwin, and then we showed him. We had Cheryl confirm, and she said, "Yep, this is Eugene Fist."
Bush.
One tight.
So
Should get a plate.
yeah, so that went relatively well, and we were pretty sure that we were good for when our show went on, and
You defo tricked him.
yeah, definitely tricked him. He definitely believed us, and then we got to the show.
And none of that
And-
mattered.
That decision was months ago, by the way.
I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I
Absolutely.
totally know. And I let Chad and Laura do their thing, and the whole time I'm like, he's gonna find out.
Absolutely. I think we knew too. Like Chad and I knew that he was going to find out. We were just thinking maybe
You were hoping it would be
be
a little bit of a-
episodes in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we get to the show, and it's the point in time where we have to choose our god that is going to be with us. We met several of them, including Pharasma, the one who specifically hates undead people, which
They
makes
all
up
turn their chair.
2 of our party members. And after a brief debate, we decided to go with Desna as our godly patron for this game. And then they showed our story reel, which was not in first person as we thought it would be, because we thought it was coming from our eyeballs, but instead was in third person. And so that was the moment when Kriska figured it out that we've been lying to him.
And not only was I the one who shot him, it also showed third-person views of us like hanging out and getting along.
That we were all involved. So we're
Couldn't even claim it was just me that did it.
yeah, no, we're royally fucked with Kriska. So there's that. And now we're getting sent to what is called Murder Island, which is definitely not Hunger Games.
It's Zon
It
Kuthon's
is-
first trial.
legally
Or his trial.
distinct from the Hunger Games.
It's legally distinct from Hunger Games,
Who owns
Player
Hunger Games?
Unknown
Suzanne
Battlegrounds,
Collins.
and Fortnite,
What?
and
Suzanne Collins owns Hunger Games?
She wrote it.
damn it, what is that?
Is that really the name?
Suzanne Collins.
That's a senator.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not Senator Suzanne
Yeah,
Collins.
that's what threw me off.
Based
Another-
on the total milk
What?
toast name of Suzanne Collins,
Yeah, I'm
there's
sure.
probably more than
And I
one.
think it's actually Susan, not Suzanne.
Yeah, hers
Oh
is
my
definitely
God.
Suzanne.
Yeah,
it's
well,
so
you understand
different.
you understand why I got him confused, because it's
Shut up.
different emphasis. I'm being mean.
And at the end,
Desna walked us home. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
But you got-
in her godly
but you got
picnic
some
basket.
prezzies and
Yeah.
some insight.
We got a map for one.
What are your prezzies you got?
I thought it was the map.
There's more.
There was
There
some
was?
ink and a pen.
Okay.
To write
And-
on the map with.
Yes, there were various, and then I think there was was there a compass? I feel like there were various.
There was a compass.
Yeah, there were
Okay.
various
Oh.
cartography tools.
I didn't take those because, like my character,
I'm gonna say I took
I don't
those.
know left from right.
Yeah, you seem like a compass kind of guy.
I'd be surprised if I didn't have a compass built into my arm.
So I kind of hate this. It tastes good, but I don't like cold things on my teeth.
Oh, crush it on your tongue. You don't need teeth to eat those.
Yeah, you just suck on it until it bursts.
You can't say that. Look at my
Already
fucking
discussed
shirt.
I'm
Easter.
pretty
We've already
sure
discussed Easter.
Look at my fucking shirt right
generic
now.
enough. He's fine on terms of service.
You better be careful.
We're gonna get banned.
If they haven't come for me yet, they're not coming. Because nobody knows we're here. 0 viewers.
There's at least 2. You and Phil.
Yeah. No, well, it says 1 because it's just me.
We do this shit for our own
I'm
fun.
watching.
Yeah, I was trying.
Yeah,
to
but we're all
explain
on
that
one
to-
IP
I was trying to
right
explain that to Mackenzie the other night.
Oh.
They're like, man, your online presence is terrible, and I'm like, yeah, because I don't want to fucking do that.
This is just for us to have fun.
This is. I'm in my late 30s and I have a lot of friends. That's
can't-
why I pulled this off.
I can't see who's
That
I'm
was
here
me.
too. Oh.
I'm here too.
People in the stream.
And your friends bring in new friends for you so that you can perpetuate it.
There you go.
It's called a cult. An MLM. Is this an MLM?
Yeah, I mean, none of us are
Well-
paying. Well,
None of us-
We're subscribing.
But
There's not a whole lot of money going on.
and those of us
It's
who
a
have brought
shitty
additional
MLM.
friends don't receive anything from their patronage.
That's
Like,
true.
you didn't
There's
get
no
any extra
incentive.
perks by
That's the
bringing
problem,
me.
Mike. You
I
gotta
have
give
gotten
you gotta
zero
give
extra
us a
perks for
cut to
bringing
bring people
Amanda.
in,
Nope.
and then we'll have an incentive.
I got the show to be better.
That's really a compliment
Listen,
to me.
I have never said any of you are getting anything in return.
I know. That's why this pyramid is tiny.
It's just like it's a plateau,
We
really.
really need to rethink our business plan.
This is a Lego pyramid. It's like 8 blocks on the bottom and then 1 on the top. It's not a very good pyramid.
And I'm the one on the top.
Yeah, but you're not getting much out of 8 blocks, is my point.
It's because all the blocks are like warped from overheat and like they're weird looking.
In
true.
years of alcohol.
He's that sideways wheel thing, but we can't find the wheel.
You're saying mean things right now, and I'm just going to not acknowledge it.
It's okay. I love you.
I when I was younger, I had a ship Lego, you know, like a big pirate ship one.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, I lost the back end of it. Right, it was like a big molded piece, and it made it all completely worthless at that point. You can't make a boat out of it, and I feel like that's a metaphor for this stream.
We're missing the back of the boat.
Hey, we got to ask for days in this. I won't let you argue for
Fair enough.
at all on that. We are caked up like on a fucking Sunday.
It is Sunday.
All
What
right.
are we doing?
I don't know. So we've gone through. Hey, welcome to.
Long rest.
Hey, welcome back. It's Sunday. Okay. You have just gotten back to.
What's the title, by the way?
Oh
We
yeah,
open
the title.
on a game show.
We open on a game
Okay.
show. It's not exactly where we open, but fuck it.
Good enough.
You make it back to the old sap. Desna drops you off. Gives you all a kiss on the forehead.
Thanks, Mom.
DJ mommy leaves.
Was anyone else a little scared when she went to kiss you? Just because she's so much bigger than you?
I mean, I did think she was going to eat my head.
Yeah,
for a moment.
right,
Just
right.
like
Just
a
like-
full.
Yeah.
That's called lore.
In my experience,
Well, I guess that's not my thing because I was scared.
most people who kiss me are taller, so I was kind of fine.
Okay. That's fair. That's an interesting perspective.
Oh, he's your Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
That's the best part of
He is
entire
the most
movie.
charismatic of the group somehow.
Best part of the whole movie.
He is not the best part of the whole movie, but he
No,
is a good part.
Yeah, he's
The
up
the
there.
fat dragon is the
The
best.
fat
Oh
part
God.
of the movie.
Oh, we shouldn't
Chunky
talk about.
boy.
He was not chunk. He wasn't even super chunk. He was. Oh Lord, he's coming.
He was pear shaped.
I would hard argue that movie was so good. You would be hard pressed to ever pick a best part.
That's true.
It's one of those movies. It's like this is so fucking rewatchable and good that
Yeah.
it's just great.
Chunk Dragon
Did you go
is
see it with
favorite.
Chad?
We did not. Huh?
Did you go see it with Chad?
No.
No, I just remember you. I think on Wednesday you said
I
you
was,
were going to see it
I
again.
was like, dude, I went with you.
no, I know. You said you were going to go again.
No, well, if he wants to. No, we did not deserve as good as that fucking movie.
It surprisingly good. Yep.
To the point where I want them to, Jesus Christ, that doesn't get better. I want them to make more. I very rarely walk out of a new movie and go, oh man, I hope they make like 10 of these. Last time I think was John Wick 1. And I just saw John Wick 4. And it was the best, in my opinion, of the series. 3 hours of fucking violence and cinematography. So good.
This is what's wrong with America. It's violence.
Yeah, it's that all of our violent movies aren't exactly like John Wick.
Sure. I
Some of
still
them
have not seen any John Wick
Some of
movies.
them have Steven Seagal in them. The Okay. Do you go straight to sleepy sleep at the old sap?
Before I died, I tried to learn a new potion recipe. I'm pretty sure it was a healing potion.
Okay.
Am I able to finish that off? Because I remember I got halfway through last time. You want me to roll a check for it?
Yes.
Oh,
If you refuse to sleep, I'll let you do
I
it.
have my.
There, over there.
Oh. What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
Well, you know what? You're right. There's enough time if you went to bed a little late.
I want to get a full night of sleep. So if there's not, I won't do that.
Because it's that I will let you learn that new potion.
Woo!
Dude, it's so spicy.
It just
These
lingers.
off.
It
said it.
stays with you.
I have a cut inside my mouth too.
I am going to work on writing a song about how we're all going to die.
Did you write one already?
No, I didn't write one already. I'm saying I'm
Hell,
going to
healing
work on it.
potion's called.
I mean, the player. I'm asking the player. Did you write one already?
No, but I might be able to find one.
Don't steal the. You do it.
Okay, fine. I will. By next week, I will try and write a song about how we're all going to die on this island.
You're gonna die multiple times on this island. The
No.
That'll be fine.
Okay. The,
Sure, I will.
not only is this island designed to take a long time, it's designed to level you up. The
Okay.
okay. Unless you have anything to do, long rest. I'm assuming that you at least a little bit talk with Genty and go
Sure.
over things. Cheryl was probably there because Cheryl's got nothing else going on in her life.
And a lot of mango margarita.
Yeah. She walked in 3 sheets, but luckily there's no. I mean, there are cars, but she's not driving. It's great. You can get. That's great. You'll never have to drive home drunk because your house is right over there.
It's very safety conscious.
I wonder what that ability does when your mental state is impaired. Like, the old Zap is up there. Oh, fuck. Quick trip back to the train.
Next morning, long rest. You wake up. You have breakfast. Today they have waffle buffet.
Mm.
I miss waffles.
Did we have 1 day or 2 days before we needed? It was like the next day. It was the very next day, right?
It was the next day.
Today, yeah. Or
Okay,
the
okay.
current day that we're on now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I pass out the potions like I did before to everyone.
Excellent.
Thank
I'm
you,
not going
thank
to
you.
change.
Genty, the waffles are as spectacular as usual. Yeah, we're gonna go like die now probably. But if we don't, we'll come back.
I mean,
What?
we'll come back if we die too, because we'll just start over. So we'll see you later.
No. Alright.
What?
But you should watch the fucking show.
Yeah, we die, we go to the starting point on the island, right? Yeah. We don't go back to the train station.
No.
Right.
People have been there a long time sometimes.
But no more than 30 days, right? Because you only have 30 days.
Well, Zon Kuthon does get to judge us if we fail. So maybe we just stay there if we fail.
Oh my god, it's his like final judgment. You just have to be in the game show for eternity.
Maybe. Let's not find out.
That's. But
I wonder
honestly,
if
that
we'll
would
run
be
into a bunch of poor saps that have been stuck on that island for eternity.
Well, remember Desna said that there's a bunch of people that live there that think it's their heaven.
Joe speaks up. And there's also a lot of people that live there that don't think that.
Okay.
Honestly, that would be the best kind of hell. Live forever murdering people?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds better than being froze to death
Well,
repeatedly.
the giant monsters that kill you back are like the problem.
Yeah, but you come back and then you get to continue to, like, your reign of terror against the noobs who come to your island.
I think you
You fucking griefer.
I mean,
level 60 wandering around the starting level area. Fuck you!
my idea of heaven was not dissimilar.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's basically what you described Gorham like. Just murder all the time. Or I guess it's not
It's
murder
not murder,
in a
it's
war.
battle.
Kill.
It's an actual, it's an actual competitive battle, like actually.
Is it a competitive battle if no one wins? And just lasts forever?
Oh, it's permanently competitive. It's just
Yeah.
nobody wins. It's just there's unlimited overtimes.
I guess this is a perspective difference,
No,
I suppose.
I understand.
You
So spicy.
Why'd you drink that, Jonesy?
So spicy.
Are you still having troubles with it?
So spicy.
Or you haven't finished it yet?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm this far into it.
Well, it's a good start.
Oops.
All right. I guess we'd be. Anyone need to buy anything before we go? Nope.
I wonder if we can buy things that can actually help us.
I assume we can take everything we have with us. That was the impression I got.
It's a good idea. Desna gave you the things.
I think what I'm actually going to do, in case we lose all our stuff, is I'm going to find a place to store away my coin that I had when I was alive, because I already lost the coins that I got while I was here. And yeah, I'm gonna find a place to safely store that.
On Murder Island, because we're not coming back here. If we die on Murder Island, we go back to the beginning of Murder Island. So find a place to store things there, because we're not coming back.
But yeah, after
Well-
we beat Murder Island, there's going to be, more challenges
Right.
that will not be on Murder Island.
Right.
I just realized what Mike's gonna do to us.
Presumably.
What's that?
We're gonna fight like something really mean at the beginning.
A Jurassic.
He's just gonna fucking squish us.
I just don't see. I don't see a whole lot of a reason to have currency on Murder Island.
Well, but okay, but you won't lose it though. Is the point? If you take
That we know of.
your coins there and we die, we keep our stuff. That's what Desmond said.
Oh, Desmond said we keep our stuff. Okay, then I won't worry about it.
Yeah. I guess if Fist gets out and jumps us on the way to the game, that would be an issue. But pretty sure we can kill him.
I don't think he's ever getting out of there.
You did.
That's only
Yeah,
if Fingers is smart enough to go get his stuff and know how to get it properly. He'll wait. Fingers isn't gung-ho enough to figure out, oh, I should just go be nice to the custodian.
Yeah. Well, in any case, Mordell, you seem kind of quiet today.
Right, his fingers is a douchebag.
No, he's just a follower. He's
Everybody's a douchebag in this.
I'm starting to see a hole in our plan. Fingus is not a terrible person. He might.
He's not, but he's also not
I mean,
a...
we're also going to be on the island for a while, so they might get judged while we're gone. Who knows?
He's not a self-starter. He's not going to just go and do something on his own. He needs people to tell him what to do.
Shall we get to it?
To Murder Island.
Pitter patter.
Joe, finish your waffles. Let's go.
And put pants on.
Every time.
It's my natural state.
I mean, I understand. When you're sleeping, it gets warm down there and cold on top.
We need to get you like a long green tunic and like a funny hat.
I totally understand that reason.
I don't.
Do you not sleep with blankets? The blankets only come up so far.
Are you trying to make a
First
link
of all, the
reference?
blankets can come up to here. They're blankets.
If you burrito yourself.
My
I
that,
like having
that's
my
false
arms
link. Perfect link. He was wearing a bikini.
What? I missed that whole
He
conversation.
made a
That-
link joke.
It's not
Oh.
important.
Oh.
Speaking of,
The
is it,
two.
anybody pre-order the new Zelda game?
No, but I decided to play Master Mode and basically have beaten it, which is surprising.
You remember your first time playing Breath of the Wild where you refused to wear pants?
Yes. Because I like being warm up top.
See? You said you didn't understand.
I truly, I just didn't see the chest. I actually I started a new game recently, and it's kind of hard to see the chest for me because I'm colorblind and they kind of blend in.
He's just
I
not
should have
putting
seen
it
them.
together. He's just not putting it together.
What?
All right.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay. Yeah. So we head out.
You head out. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mordell gets to silently follow us.
Silently. Thank Christ.
We are the D team because we used to be diamonds.
I don't know if that's as good as you think
Yeah.
it is.
What do you mean? I think it's a great name.
There's multiple layers to this, and they're all bad.
Team D.
Not better.
How about D Train?
D train.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Because
What?
there's a train,
Yeah, we all came here on a train.
and it was neat. I liked it.
And you're saying it out loud and oh fuck it, I'm in for whatever. You make it back to the green room. You wait a short amount of time, and you are escorted in to the stadium itself. What?
The staring
Staring Zonkuthon Thon Plaza.
This is what happens when Mike makes shit when he's drunk
No.
or sober. I guess maybe.
I would like you to think about the 6-month war on Discord.
Have they been changed back? I didn't look.
Maybe that's part of why Zonkuthon's so evil, because
They
he
have not.
spells shit to trigger people.
I was trying to think about the most like chaotic thing to do. Was to misspell your own fucking sign.
Oh god! All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just noticed that.
You guys can't fathom chaotic the way I do. I get it. I feel it. All right. PA basically for you. All right. They're gonna do big bring back in. It's gonna they're gonna replay basically the start of the last one. We're gonna cut it up a little bit, and then it's just gonna open. We're not gonna do the big intro. The other people aren't gonna be here, but the judges, Kriska, Zon, Desna. Okay.
To get to the island, do we walk through a door? Or...
You will make it there just fine. I promise you.
Okay. Sounds a little ominous, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Just for curiosity's sake, the judges, are they behind glass? Do we come in contact close with them at all before we go on the island?
Why would I put them behind? Why would they be behind glass?
Just wondering. One of them hates us now.
They're gods.
And you think glass would stop that?
I don't
The
know.
one
I
that
think
hates us isn't a god.
He's not a god.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Phrasma.
No. I'm. Fuck, she can do whatever she wants, but
That's less personal.
Really? Kriska hates you.
Kriska hates us, yes.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Hey, writer's room. He starts walking away.
Well, that seems productive.
Slick.
I did that on purpose. It
he's
adds
also
tension.
a mage. I'm not sure that glass would stop a mage.
All the best plays that I've seen have added tension when there's discord, and so the audience will start either hating us or rooting for us. But either way, they know who we are. And
Okay.
the more that the audience knows who we are, the more that they're invested.
Okay.
I've been watching a lot of this show called The Bachelor on the glass screens.
Oh my god, The Bachelor.
And you
It's a
know,
joke.
there's always the one that everybody hates always gets towards the end. Because
Well,
of
generally-
drama.
Also, they're generally kind of slutty. Mm-hmm. Are we going to be slutty?
I hope that's not required in this contest, at least.
I don't know when we would be slutty.
No. I'm just sowing
see where it
discord.
goes.
I'm not exactly following.
Wait,
what
if
this
we're
means.
doing that, why'd I have to put my pants back on?
Look, this part is not the slutty part, Joe. Keep up with us.
I will let you know when you can take your pants off again.
Casca's in charge of your pants now,
This
Joe.
plan's getting weirder by the second.
We are really fucking good.
This episode brought to you by True Fru. Chocolate-covered frozen fruits. They're delightful.
They're melting.
They are melting.
They're still pretty cold. The pina colada ones are really good. How much were they?
I don't remember.
Money is not an object.
Not as much anymore. Now it's more like electronic concept.
Yep. A funny joke. The
They're not all number one picks.
All right.
That's what happens when you say whatever you're thinking.
Everybody's led back into the room. Chris. Ah! Ah!
Oh my
Undo. Chris, go.
Don't worry, Mordell. You don't need to be scared. I'll protect you. Probably.
I am a tiny, weak person. Mentally just broken at all times.
Yes, we know, but you'll be, again, probably fine.
I would like the PAs to carry me in again.
We can try. I don't know. Like there was some complaints about the smell last time.
There was some issues with the odor.
I complain about my own smell.
I mean,
It's because I smell deeply of nachos.
And tzatziki.
This is the part of the episode where whoever's not here gets shit on for 5 minutes. It's the payment for not showing up. That's it. Wake up. Okay.
why don't you put
Hey,
on a
buddy.
little makeup?
Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, this is while the cameras are off,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
guessing.
Zon walks up. Hey,
wave.
you ready?
Yeah,
Ready? Thumbs
do it.
up.
Yeah,
Good
we're
to go.
totally ready. We're ready to kick ass.
Has somebody told you everything that's about to happen?
Nope.
No.
Good.
Murder.
No, and I actually have some push.
He just smites you.
And we're back on in 3. Hey! Welcome back! Hold up, I gotta eat in character. Wow! Welcome back, everybody! Design Fun Palooza!
Woo! I'm doing like Kermit the Frog, like arms just up in the air. Yeah. Yep.
I don't
I
know
like
what
how
the
you
fuck
got
that
both
was.
of them to do it for you, and then you didn't have to.
Yep.
But
I actually literally can't. My shoulder only goes as high on this arm.
No.
we have to do things for him.
Yes, I appreciate
Is that why that's the mechanical arm?
it. Yeah.
When we last met our new team, they chose Desna! God of Dreams!
Oh, I just realized the D train works even better because Desna's our coach.
D-Train!
Desna, I didn't agree to. I don't think that's a good idea.
Is that from a thing, by the way? It sounds familiar, but I can't remember if that's from a thing.
Other than it being vaguely sexual, basically, at all
Okay.
points of it.
Yeah.
A train would be proprietary
Okay.
because that's from
The Boys.
The Boys, yeah.
We should get the whole audience chanting, "We love D. We love D."
Mordell, can you work on that?
Yes, I'll
Actually, you know what
You rolled a four.
Desna is like Lady D, and like we're all kind of like a little bit crazy, so
What's
we
it-
could be
it's like
D's
11.
nuts.
There's some potential there. There's potential there.
Can we go die now?
So fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
We now have a party name. We've never had a party name before.
What are you talking about?
Besides the redundant.
Redundant.
That's technically
I
a
gave
ship
you a
name.
fucking party name this time.
Yeah, the diamond. Ah!
Yeah, but the diamonds fucked us over.
Technically, the cards fucked us over.
The cards fucked us over. Yes.
You're the diamonds.
We are the diamonds. not the cards, but
But it's like the diamond's a subsidiary of the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you're the subsidiary. That's how that works. Jesus Christ. And that was our recap of their team trailer.
I wave at Kriska.
I hear before we get to go, we need to have a little conversation before the action. Please, Kriska.
oh no.
It comes to my attention that maybe things are a little sour between you and D's nutballs.
Tom is just like, yay.
Didn't think they'd like that. It was weird. They cheered for it. Well, they're responsible for killing me, you see. So it's a little on edge, but forgive and forget, move on, live a life. Although, admittedly, it'll be fun to watch him eat it a few times on the island.
Are we mic'd up?
You don't know. Nobody has given you anything to speak into.
Right.
Nah, I won't say anything.
I'm as a I know that you are making it obvious, but for my character, is he being disingenuous?
Kriska,
Uh-huh.
you may roll.
Okay.
What do you roll for that here?
That is what I'm kind of wondering.
Oh, let's see if somebody's lying. I think it's a versus deception roll, honestly.
So
What do I roll against his?
No, I think you rolled deception to not only tell somebody's lying, but to lie yourself.
Are lying and knowing someone's lying the same skill?
Well,
I could see why you could make the argument that could be a skill,
or
maybe like a wisdom
yeah,
save.
but that's so much lower. There's no chance.
No. Our wisdom save versus
Oh yeah,
A will
save.
My will save
Will,
is
that's what I
much
meant.
better than
Will,
my
yeah.
deception
will
because
save. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's an action. Sense motive is an action.
oh, what's it under?
What
What
does
skill?
it do?
So sense motive, you try to tell whether a creature's behavior is abnormal. Choose one creature, blah, 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 blah. GM attempts a single secret perception check for you and compares the results to the deception of the creature.
So you
it's
just tell him what your perception bonus is, and then he
Oh,
rolls.
that's very interesting. That
Yeah.
I don't actually get to know what I rolled.
Yeah. So you don't know if you failed or not.
the DC
cool.
of a spell
Yeah, I'm
affecting
fine
the
with that.
creature's mental state
Sounds
or
more fun.
another appropriate DC.
That is
determined.
fun. All right, so I tell him my will is a plus.
No, your perception.
Oh, my perception is a plus 16.
Plus 16. Okay.
Although if we hear any music, we might know what he rolled.
Yeah. He gives it away a little bit. Actually, I can just turn that
Well,
on.
I mean, I think if I crit, maybe I should know that I'm right about it.
Well, and it does have it's critical success. You determine the creature's true intentions and get a solid idea of mental magic affecting it, if there is any mental magic affecting it. Success, you tell whether the creature's behaving normally, but you don't know its exact intentions. Failure, detect what a deceptive creature wants you to believe. And critical failure, you get a false sense of the creature's intentions.
Well, you passed. What was that again?
Success.
Success, you tell whether the creature is behaving normally, but don't know its exact intentions or what magic might be affecting it.
He's playing it up for the cameras for the audience. You feel like he's holding something back, but you're not sure as to what. Any guesses would be your own.
Yeah, I feel like Mordell should be the one to roll on this because we don't know Kriska at all, really.
I get the distinct impression this guy's full of shit. And I say that out loud, not knowing whether I'm mic'd or not.
It doesn't appear as if anybody heard what you just said.
All right. If we were mic'd up, I wanted that moment to happen.
Just like The Voice, the people the contestants are the least important part of the show.
You're not wrong.
I've never seen a competition for.
I was just testing a roll.
You
and
gonna save that?
Yeah.
No, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Just want to save this for next time.
No,
That's
that's not how that works at all.
totally kidding.
I know.
It's just when the roller doesn't have your actual die like sitting on the screen at first, and I like to have it there, so I always like do a roll and then reset.
Good story.
Sweet story, bro.
For us that don't use that dice roller, thank you.
Yes, you. What you said. What I said. Sorry.
Okay.
Now, the best part of this. Is everybody ready?
Woo!
Yep, totally ready. We still don't know what's going on. Are we gonna get told what's going on?
No, I don't think so.
All right, totally on board. Yep.
Have a nice trip. A big lever appears in front of
I
him.
wonder if he means that.
You start falling through darkness as a trapdoor opens underneath you.
Woo!
You hit terminal velocity. And then the terminal velocity hits the ground. You die. Luckily, it's right at your starting positions. And you pop back up.
We get a Dark Souls text.
You fucking dead, bro. You fucking dead, bro.
Oh man, I had the weirdest dream. Anyone else like have a dream about falling?
I don't know. Let's ask those guys. And I'm pointing at like our previous splattered corpses.
Do our splattered corpses still remain there?
Yes, they do.
Spare arm.
Oh my god! You just get to take.
No, except for the arm. The arm disappeared.
I would like to loot my
I would have
All your shit's gone. Fuck you.
Edwin, hold still.
They're just naked, exploded corpses on the ground.
All right, here's the end.
Oh, don't look at me. That's gross.
Which part? The part over there? The one over there? Or the one over there?
The fact that
Also,
you-
I don't know what's you. We're all right next to each other.
I'm the only girl, so I think it's pretty clear which one is me.
But parts of it, sure.
I have the shaved legs. I have the finer features.
Tom also has shaved legs too.
Yes, but mine are longer.
He says it helps. him swim.
Mordell's got a full Brazilian.
It is true. If I don't shave my legs, the leg hairs get caught in the armor, and it's very
I
uncomfortable.
actually imagine
Mine are
Mordell's the only one
longer.
that's
Yours are
fully
short
intact,
and stubby.
face down.
Well, hello there. My name is Tom Waits, and I'm the one not judging you on your appearance.
It's true. You're
I'm
the
just
bad
pointing
person.
out why it would be very clear which parts are mine compared to everyone else.
I'd like to look around. And...
She means boobs and vagina.
Got it. Thank you. Yeah. I'd like to look around and see if there's anything currently on its way to kill us and or eat us.
No, you find yourselves on little pedestals surrounding a body of water, a lake.
Where are we? Are we on the shore?
You're on that little donut lake.
Yeah, the donut lake.
We're in the
Right,
middle
right.
of the donut
We're in
lake.
the
Yes.
middle.
No,
Like,
you're on
the
the
outside.
outside
On the shore.
looking in.
Okay.
Now the water doesn't look very deep.
Is it Sauron's eye?
There's a large tower in the middle. This is just the one they had in Incarnate. It doesn't actually look like that. The what it looks like is metal. Lots of jagged metal going up, 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 up. Roll perception.
Okay.
Ugh. 16. I'd roll.
30.
31.
Okay, 30 and 31. You're obsessed with the large metal object. It's very big. The
Very erect.
You two-
Apparently, I'm obsessed with it.
you two see. Well, you've been talking about it for a while now. You two see underneath. There's a lot of stuff in like an alcove directly underneath it, like weapons and chests and Hunger Games.
Do we have our stuff?
Yes, you have
Okay.
all of your things.
Okay.
Also, looking around, there are 9 other teams surrounding, equidistant along the lake.
How far
You
away
can
would
see
you
them.
say they are?
Probably 300. There's probably a football field between you.
I would just like to keep an eye to see if anybody comes closer. That's while they're looking at the tower. That's what I'm doing.
No, you're actually in a cage.
Oh,
You can't move right now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We're
Um,
all together in the same cage.
no.
Different cage.
In
okay.
you're all on your own little pedestal, little cage around you, your dead splattered corpse next to you.
Okay.
Over
I kick it out of the cage.
on the tower, you see a large illusion of Zon Kuthon that appears.
Sneeze.
When
What?
I
Salute.
muted you. I muted you if you want to do a grown-up sneeze.
No,
Okay.
that's what I do. Sound like a chihuahua.
And it just feels like you didn't get anything out of there. All right, whatever. The
I also do sneeze suppression when I'm in public.
I don't. I just let her.
your head's gonna explode. You gotta be careful. Your head will explode.
Fortunately, I'm not in public often.
I have thrown out my back.
sneeze, like suppressing a sneeze.
I've also thrown out my back sneezing.
I don't think I have. It's probably on the list soon.
Hey,
It's coming.
you hit a certain age,
Yeah.
and just everything starts to hurt all the time.
Yeah.
You see a large picture of Zon Kuthon. Hey, babies! I hope you're all ready. Game shows. This won't make it to the edit, but we do like to do a whole lot at once, so we can cut together for the different episodes depending on who does well. I hope you all understand. So this is a couple weeks prior, a couple weeks is an area. 30 and 31. Almost on the other side of the lake, you see a fist and fingers.
Sigh.
Son of.
And you recognize an unrelenting on their team.
A what?
They got Breakthrough, the Unrelenting, on that team.
I thought he would give up. you weren't here that week. It was one of the people we repoed for Genty.
Oh,
Yeah.
His name was Breakthrough the Unrelenting, and they keep hoping you'll give up.
What can I say?
You guys make friends
I think you will.
everywhere you go. Weirdly, the other two for you two, the other two people standing with them are customs workers.
Oh.
They're sitting.
Okay.
So Fingers made lots of friends.
Can I see? Are they close enough to see if it looks like they have their gear?
You rolled a 16.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do they? I mean, I kind of assume that if
They're
Fingers
wearing
get the-
different things.
so they have
than
their-
the previous
they have
you
their
saw
stuff.
them.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, are we heading for that those chests of stuff in the middle, or are we just gonna be happy with what we got and go out into the wilderness and not run into that obvious depth trap?
I would like you to roll Arcana.
I was toying with that thought myself.
Or crafting, whichever you prefer.
Crafting, if I can. Yeah. 35. 34. Sorry.
So you're obsessed with that tower and you couldn't figure out why. And now it hits you. Oh, that's a Tesla coil. It's a 1/4 mile tall Tesla coil.
Let's not get in the water. Actually, I think that would be dangerous.
All right.
Well, what? You think something's in the water?
I think the tower is there to kill people in the water. Yeah.
Well, if the tower tries to kill people, we can just duck under the water.
Uh-huh. Can you? It's electricity, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we can dodge the electricity under the water.
Go for it. I'm cleaning my rifle. I'm like, I think I'm gonna rack up a few kills here before that fucker goes off.
Rules are pretty simple. 30 kills for a team. Everybody's got to get one. Doesn't have to be other teams, but it does have to be sentient beings. Something with a soul. Something with a mind. Something worth killing.
Hey guys, I just had a brilliant idea.
Is it that
Oh, that would-
Mordell isn't worth any points because he has no soul?
let's get out of here. Let's get out of here when this starts.
Oh, and every time you die, you'll get reset here, and you'll lose 2 points.
Can you go negative? I yell that loud.
Abso-fucking-lutely!
Damn it. Never mind. Let's just try to kill some people here. I was gonna have us just kill each other repeatedly.
Oh, that would have been a way to cheat the system, yes, but I don't. I mean, he said any sentient being. There's got to be like birds and things about.
Are they sentient?
They have a mind. They think.
Well, I still want to try to kill some of the guys in the water.
Don't
We're
worry.
not going in the water or like
No,
going. We're just gonna stand here.
Gun.
Perfect.
Now, don't worry. Everybody's cheering for you. It shows the fans. And your coaches have your back. In front of every team, it shows their god. 30 and 31. Fist and Fingers. Zon Kuthon appears in front of his Fist and Fingers.
Well, they made a choice.
They're also going to have a hardcore advantage for this particular round.
Are there any more Desnas or just us?
Just you. Bunch of shit don't recognize.
Oh, other people had different choices of the
Other people had different
Yeah.
choices. Anybody want to roll some?
I would love
I
to
would
know
love
if
to, yeah.
anybody got Gorham.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll religion.
Okay, that is a nat
Religion
one.
to recognize my own god. That's a great idea.
Well,
I mean-
Norgorber looks different than how
When-
they're presented.
I suppose
generally.
that's true.
29.
There is no picture of Desna.
Yeah.
29.
29.
I'm still thinking about Tesla
8.
coils.
Oh, wow.
So, how's that remembering your own god going?
I always kind of imagined he looked like
He's a narcissist.
So
he
not-
thinks he looks like him.
Not that it would matter on that roll, but I think that's a good sort of situation where like a +1 or a +2 would be, because he would be familiar with Gorham.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, it wouldn't matter on this roll. But
Yeah.
who's that? The big like Ahmed like spiked robot in Futurama.
the Crushinator.
Not the Crush. The Crushinator is a lady.
Yeah, I'll think of it.
Irrelevant.
All right, but that's how I pictured Lord Nyan looking.
29. Only relevant roll here.
Yeah. I did bad.
There's only one Desna. There's only one Zon Kuthon. You recognize the Norgorber. They're the closest to your left. I should note, directly behind you, you are split between the that swampy area and the forested area is basically directly behind.
So we're about at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, just about it. Just about at 9 o'clock, like in 8:30.
Okay.
And Fist and Fingers is, we'll say, 4 o'clock, where they're at. So pretty far away, but not infinitely far, because it's just not that big of a lake. You don't recognize a lot of them, but you recognize a helmet on one. And you remember one time in the past, he told you about Gorm. And one of the guys who pops up is holding a helmet from a religious text that looks like something Gorm relevant.
Tom Waits,
Uh-huh.
do you recognize that helmet? Right there. I mean, turn your head. Keep going. Keep going. Go, go,
Yeah,
go.
it's a pretty sweet helmet.
You're an idiot.
You rolled an 8.
Don't even recognize your own god's helmet. I don't even follow a god and I know that helmet.
Interesting bit. It's an orc.
I see that.
Yes, orcs strongly believe that Gorham is an orc.
It's a
And
guy.
guess-
It can look like whatever the fuck it wants to look like.
Guess who's in charge? Shout out to you, orcs, baby! Okay. All right, everybody, let's get ready. In 5, drops, go!
Do the teams on either side of us? Which way do they go?
The team to your left that had the Norgober stuff, they immediately book it into the woods.
Okay. How about righty?
People on the right, they start taking off into the water. And it's only like knee-high for medium-sized human-esque.
I assume that would slow them down some.
Yeah. I mean, it's at least difficult terrain or something.
I would jog over to where they start, closer to where they were.
Okay.
I just need to get within 90 feet,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna start shooting at them.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Well, Edwin said not to go in the water because of something called a Tesla coil.
I'm definitely out of the water too. By the way, I don't know if I said that.
You did.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So I'm not going in the water. And I'm going to... Are there any fish in the water?
With your previous perception roll, I'm going to say no, you don't see any fish.
Shit. I'm going to stand there on my little pedestal and wait to see if anybody comes to try and attack me. And then I'm going to kill them.
No one's coming toward you at all. They're either going to the center or spreading out.
Are our pedestals over water or is there land beneath us?
There's land beneath you, you're right on the shore.
I'm going to fireman slide down the pedestal
Okay.
and go
I'm going to say
to...
they're taller now than they previously were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just
I know.
got
I
me
like
mad.
the I like the action pose. I like the action pose.
And I'm going to follow Edwin to make sure that he is covered while he is concentrating on murdering people who are just trying to run across the water.
Okay. I'll let you get 2 shots off before they probably get out of your range. By the time you run over there and whatnot.
Okay. It's not very good. 24.
24. Why don't I have that thing? Archives of Nethys. Show me
Your booty
your
hole.
booty
Oh!
hole. You knew where I was going for. Show me.
I want to see a religion based off of that. And the Lord said,
Show me
your
unto
booty.
thine.
Show me thine booty hole.
Show me thine booty
All
hole.
of booties.
Okay. You hit.
Cool. Got a bunch of crap to roll. 8 plus 3 plus 2. What's that? 13?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Wing him. Doesn't take him down, but definitely wing him.
That is 31.
Critical.
Sweet. Ooh. Crits are fun because I get to roll. I get to roll a bunch more dice.
I'm about to crit.
19.
One of my favorite. One of my favorite saucy cosplayers posted
Is that 7?
7.
the other day. Ooh, I'm about to crit, and I went.
3.
This is why I like you. This.
2 plus 4. 56.
56 fours count for you.
Yeah. Some of that was slashing. Like 9 of it was slashing, I think.
Slashing.
Yeah, because you decided it was funnier that I have little saw blades on my bullets.
Oh yeah.
And I agree. It's funnier.
It's funnier. Okay, so that guy just, as his top half comes off, slams in the water, and then you hear about you.
He's like right by us again.
Yeah, because that's where he took off from.
Tom, would you mind?
Certainly. Oh God, we're spawn camping.
We're fucking I'm sure
I
he
was
thought of
waiting. I
this.
was
I'm
waiting
sure
for
he
this.
thought of this.
Zon Kuthon pops back in, and no spawn camping. It only counts 1 for 1.
Oh, we'll just take a leg off and we'll leave him there.
I see you, you smart fuckers. I see you. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right.
I like how they do guns in this game. They don't do a ton of damage unless they crit. It's kind of like to signify that guns are more powerful than arrows in general, but they aren't very accurate at this stage of guns. So I think it's neat that they really do a fuckload of damage when they hit.
I remember when my favorite time when I went to London is when I went to the stage of guns
Yeah.
and saw a Macbeth.
24.
I have never been. It's probably fun.
It's nice.
24. Yes, you hit.
$16 slashing damage.
16 slashing damage. Great job. It's literally half.
Just took his leg off and we're out of there.
Ah, you bastard! What the?
We couldn't have you following us. Cheese it.
As they're all like nearby and running, it takes you a moment to notice, but your brain sort of resets. A storm cloud has very quickly formed above the lake. Like a very dark storm cloud.
Let's back up a little bit, but I want to watch this.
Good luck storming the tower.
Yeah, I would like to get all the way back to the entrance of the swamp or trees, whatever we're closer to. Probably the swamp.
Swamp at this point.
Yep. I shall join them.
Okay.
At this point.
You start to see like lightning above. There's people getting towards the center. They're starting to fight or like posture on each other and get close. And then you see one lightning bolt, whoosh, and just everybody in the lake underneath fried within a second. And then it shows scores.
Idiots.
All those teams lost 2 points for everybody on their team. The team you guys have 1 point now.
A commanding lead with 1 point.
Where I was still standing on my ledge for a good portion of the beginning of that. Where did Fist and Fingers go? Did they go into the water or
So-
did they run away?
They went. They ran away. Zon Kuthana is their. They ran away and they were heading towards this Bushes Hills situation.
Yeah, because they were at 4, right?
Yeah,
And they were like opposite of us.
I should.
What do you guys think? Swamp, or do you want to try the mesas?
Well, Fist and Fingers,
You guys talk about this.
whose god literally runs this map, went towards the bushes and those hills. So if we're to believe that they have an advantage on this map, I would say maybe head in that direction.
I'm a better
The only problem is now all the shores has been repopulated with people.
Yes, we should go the long way, not like cut across.
I'm
but
going to, if our choice is swamp or mesas, I am a better climber than I am a swimmer.
Well, I mean, we could go anywhere. We could go like. I'm interested in what we can see from the mesas.
That's a good idea.
The high
And-
The
ground.
high ground.
And we had, between the three of us, we have some ability to climb. Mordell and Joe will figure something out for you guys. But yeah, I think it would be useful to get the high ground.
I agree.
So, Mike, we go there to the high ground.
Morty, how do you feel about that plan?
I am
I
very
am.
interested in the wizard tower to the north.
How do you see that wizard tower, Mordell?
We had a map. That
How do you know
Desna
it's a
gave
wizard
us.
tower?
Because it's a tower, and towers have wizards. I lived in one.
I don't believe you ever lived in a tower.
My classroom at the university was a tower.
Was it like an outhouse or was it an actual tower? I'm just kidding. I would have known where he taught.
Yeah.
Actually, when did he quit teaching?
It's a very good question. I don't know.
Yeah.
We were estranged for a time.
But he didn't immediately quit after your thing happened.
We were students when my thing happened.
Oh, the both of you were students when that.
Yeah, I'm the same age as Mordell.
Well, I think you've aged a little better.
Yeah, because I died. No longer alive.
So I don't want to be
But then again,
that
none of
guy
the
and
rest
tell
of
you to
us.
take a compliment. But he was. I mean, he was.
Thank you.
He was,
We decided that we'd try going to the Mesa area and see if we can get a vantage point.
Okay.
See what the view looked like.
Okay. Ah, don't do that.
We also have decided that tower to the north is a wizard tower.
Mordell decided that.
Yeah.
With Casca backing him up.
Yep. Mordell was peeking over at the map that was definitely being held by Edwin and not him. And deciding that that tower was definitely a wizard tower. Yeah.
I'm going under the assumption that we looked at the map last night before we got to bed.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I mean, do you want to say everything we do?
Yeah, that's how this happened.
I put one step
Yeah.
forward, and then the other foot, and then the other foot. And that continues on for a while.
All right.
Hey, Edwin.
The scenery changes dramatically. Go ahead.
I feel like in order to you did great back there, but to untap your true potential, we need to put you in immense danger. So I'm gonna throw you at that mountain over there.
I run away from him. I have to be faster than you.
Well, you stubby little legs, yeah.
What's your speed?
Nah, I'm
My speed's 30, so I think I just kind of run around. you.
it's my weakness for references. I'm sorry.
I know. I got the reference.
I did not. I was very confused.
It's from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, that looks more like a plateau.
You weebo nerds.
Yep. Weeaboo trash.
I want to put soda in this now, and it's got tomato scum all over the side
Go
of it.
wash it.
Just rinse
Yeah, I'm
Do
gonna
we,
get right
do we have a
back.
cup down here?
Huh?
I said I'd try that at some point.
Tomato juice and hot
The
sauce.
bomb.
There are Christmas cups on top of the microwave.
noticed them. I might put a little lime juice in there.
Gross.
Ooh.
I mean, it's already gonna be gross.
Well, the lime juice and the tomato would just make it a little bit more festive.
I like lime juice.
You need to get some Worcester sauce for that.
Worcester sauce?
Yeah.
That's not what it is.
I've been
It's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Well, I mean it's Worcestershire sauce, but I've been told that you're supposed to say
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Washes banana nana.
Banana.
Banana.
Banana. Do do do
Banana.
do 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 do.
Banana.
Do 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 do.
Banana. I've told this on stream before, but our friend Shayna, the hardest I've ever seen her laugh was the original Phenomena sketch from the first season of The Muppet Show. She laughed her ass off.
This is foul.
It's pretty rough, man, and it comes out quicker
Oh
than you think. Ooh, careful.
my
You overdid that.
heavens! In that small of a cup?
You overdid that.
We'll find out.
It's not. The bomb's not fun.
Let's find out.
One. Fuck this.
Thank
One
you.
ulcer.
You might want the lime juice
A
in
one?
there now.
Two.
You way
Fuck
overdid
me.
it. Okay. This is the
So-
worst coffee.
Yeah, we're heading over to Mason. Why am
Yeah.
I talking?
So there's a hard
Okay.
line at some point where like the environment changes. The
Scope.
they've been there a while. The ecosystem just turns into
Okay, I guess.
a desert with plateaus, steps around. You're gonna work on that?
Yeah.
They've been there for a while. They might just be hard
I
cemented.
mean, you could just get the scissors.
They're
A hole
open.
in the top. I know.
Oh,
Just stab it.
on where would I? Never mind. We could do that, I guess.
Oh God, Morgan!
Yeah,
You're making dumb decisions.
it's gonna happen in my stomach anyway.
It's all going to the same
Yeah,
place.
but it does has to touch the tongue at the same time. The Okay, go ahead. Fuck it. We'll find out what this is. That's not gonna be. You're not gonna enjoy that.
That's not that bad. That's weirdly kind of good.
Now put some squirt in
You
it.
want to try it?
No!
Phil, you want to try it?
I don't, but sure. I have to.
It's weirdly not that bad.
You want to smell my finger? Yeah. No.
I could have helped in that passing. I
could've.
just was hardcore sticking with the I don't want to taste. Oh, Jesus
It doesn't smell
Christ.
good. It doesn't smell good.
Okay. The ecosystem dramatically changes, and you're in a desert. Blah 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 blah.
I think I killed Phil.
The terrain is extremely rough.
You're breaking things, Phil. God damn it, Phil.
Again.
The terrain is extremely. Can you stop? Jesus Christ.
The terrain is extremely rough.
I can't fucking get through any of this.
Sorry, the train's rough.
The terrain is rough.
Yep.
Rough terrain.
The D terrain is rough.
I give up. I give up. I give up. Who
We're
wants
here.
the GM?
We're here.
We're gonna play
I'm doing
something
it
else. Who wants
Wednesday.
the
I'm
GM?
doing it Wednesday.
Are you doing it this Wednesday?
Right?
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm dead.
You have died.
You're at the lake.
You're at the lake. Your team has lost 2 points.
So what aside from the terrain being difficult, what does it just look like? Kind of like standard Mesa?
Yeah,
Desert terrain.
but it looks like Mesa. I mean, you were around. There was grass and trees and stuff. But while you're in here, no, it's like
I
Arizona,
think so.
right? There's some cacti. There's razor grass, and that's about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will.
We need to roll athletics. It is very difficult to move through this area.
Okay.
27.
Ooh, 20 or 31. No, 32. I gave myself master athletics for some reason.
You're hardcore parkour.
I think that's from 5e where I had like the power armor. I don't really have that now, but
Yeah.
29.
29. Everybody rolls. Well, you're moving through it fairly quickly. The odd man out is the wizard, the old man wizard, who you're all able to help to a certain extent, but he's slowing you up. Perception, please.
Ooh, not good. 21.
21.
27.
That's shit perception.
Mm.
21, 21.
Looking around, 21, 20, yeah. Looking around the cavern walls on these mesas are pot marked. It looks like battle has happened here, which is unsurprising, right? 27. Well, some of them, you see a different thing. A couple of them are open tunnels. Some of them are caved in. but they all have the same opening. You think you're standing in an anthill.
You guys, you guys see those orifices?
Oh. Orifici.
Okay, fine, Mr. Expert.
Uh,
Yeah, the holes. You see the fucking holes.
Yeah, I see the holes. What about them?
Those are tunnels from some kind of creature coming through here. Some kind of like some kind of boring, not like like reptile or insect.
Oh, I don't do snakes. That needs to be said for everyone.
I respect your beliefs with that, but I'm not sure we're gonna have the option.
Well, it looks like we're on fucking anthills. I think we're going to be dealing with giant, wretched, horrible ants.
Is there any place that looks like a halfway defensible place near us?
Here's the problem. You're at the bottom.
You're
in the
Like a
cavern.
valley.
You're in the cavern. Yes.
Is there a way out, or is it a box canyon?
The way out is forward or backward.
Okay.
Are there, like, is it tunneled in canyon, or is there open sky above us and there's
Open sky above you.
so we could
Though the
theoretically
cliffs-
climb?
The cliffs are quite steep, but
So-
yes.
But I
So
aspire
it's a
to climb.
sheer climb or willingly going into an ant tunnel.
Spider climb.
Let's try to quietly make our way through.
I'm going to do that from 30 feet up on the wall.
Okay.
You're climbing the wall.
I'm going to climb 30 feet up, and then Edwin's suggestion is to quietly, sneakily make it through.
Oh, wait. So there's an open, like, valley
Yeah, it's
before
like
us. We don't have to go into an actual ant tunnel to proceed forward.
No.
It's like this.
Understood. Okay. So you're on Overwatch. All right.
And I would like to do that stealthily.
I think the monster made this drinkable. Weirdly enough.
I think you're insane.
Morty, what do you think about
I
that
might be.
plan? Just kidding. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Well, I'd like to speak about it for 30 or 40 minutes real quick.
No. Be quiet. We're stealthing. You want us to roll stealth?
Yes, roll stuff.
Oh, good.
I have a plus 20 in stealth.
Did you do well?
24.
I got a 28 with a 14 roll, so.
I have a 2 in stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 19.
I hate
Nice.
you. But that was well done. Good job. Good rolling.
I don't think I'm ever gonna make a character that doesn't have stealth proficiency.
I have mastery in stealth. I just rolled like garbage.
It's like perception in D&D.
Encounter builder sucks.
Do I give
What
any?
sucks?
Do I get
The encounter builder that I use sucks.
Hmm.
It's bad. It doesn't have so many creatures.
Oh,
Like this isn't giving something away, but the creature I'm using is in the second bestiary, and for whatever reason, it's not in the fucking encounter builder.
if there's like a similar one, you can just use that and just say it's an ant or whatever we're fighting.
I will use this because I have things that help with stealth that I forgot about. When moving with a group, when you are avoiding notice, and your allies follow the expert, as in like follow me through this, you and those allies can roll a single stealth check using the lowest modifier, instead of rolling separately. What?
Why would that be good?
That's not good at all. I read that incorrectly when I took that.
Okay,
'Cause that would mean
that's
that we
literally
take
all there is
yours.
to it.
Why would that be
Yeah.
good?
You wouldn't. Then means you don't roll for it at all. Nobody can get a 1.
But I mean, if you roll a 1, then you're really fucked.
and
The
you
way skill checks work, a 1 is not necessarily a failure. It likely
No, I
is,
know, but yeah.
but you use the lowest modifier instead of using my
And-
modifier, which is what I would think that would
It's-
actually
I
be.
feel like that's what it should be. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like the best roll with the worst modifier.
No,
It
it
would
needs
be
to be
your roll.
It needs to be lowest because whoever sucks at it's the one who's going to get caught.
Yeah, but the whole point of that thing is that you're following the expert.
And it's supposed to help.
Sure, but the
Why
person.
would you? Yeah, I get what you're saying. It just seems weird that
No, it's a
when
bad
you're
feat. It's a
following
terrible.
the
It's a terrible
expert, you
feat.
use the
It's a
worst
terrible
person's-
feat, but like the
Yeah.
reasoning behind it makes
Can
sense.
I
get it. I just don't
redo
like it.
Since we've been,
Hard pass.
I did.
Yeah, no, you can fucking get rid of it. Yeah.
Thank you. I read that wrong.
There are retraining rules in Pathfinder, but they take a fair amount of downtime to do.
There are just so fucking many.
I'm gonna save this to Shadowrun. Let's not do that.
We finished Shadowrun, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you die?
Nope.
I
I
watched.
killed my dad.
I watched the end. I watched
Yes.
you snap that dude's neck.
Yep.
And if we ever go back to it, it'll be fucking interesting.
Oh, well, he was a bad guy.
He was a bad guy.
He was the bad guy.
Has Jerry been executed yet?
Jerry has not been in this at all.
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't be mentioned.
He was forgotten from minute one. Nobody knows who he is.
Oh, I think Bartleby will always remember it. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Just he's not like able to forget.
You remember me?
Yes. All right.
It's getting to be a bit of a chore to finish that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through a big glass of it.
Yeah,
with
but
the-
you're also getting drunk. I'm just doing this for unpleasantness.
It didn't help. I promise you that it did not help.
There, I'll take that instead.
And if nothing else, I'm getting at least some probably vitamins out of the vegetable juice.
No, that was my argument for the vegetable juice. It's like, well, that's better for me, and blah blah blah.
Since we're dedicated to this whole vegetable juice thing, while I'm up there, do you want me to grab the Worcestershire sauce?
No, I'm almost done. Thank you, though. I'm definitely not making more. It's starting to make my stomach kind of rumbly.
Well, that's fucking redemption for last week.
Yeah. That's what this is, honestly. This is a punishment shot for last week. I didn't think it would be that bad, and I should have thought that you have... I forgot that you have, like, lactose issues, and that was...
What?
I shouldn't have...
Fuck
pushed
you.
What, me?
No, it's fucking stupid.
Okay. I now have combat climber, so I'm not flat-footed while climbing, and I can climb with one hand occupied.
That's really good.
So I can still
Hey
fight.
guys, have they run into the giant tunneling incubus's incubi?
Was this on Discord that I think maybe it was Mackenzie that said that put the tweet that all incubuses and succubuses should just be renamed to fuckubuses?
Yeah, yeah. And I love that.
That was funny.
I love that.
I like that. I'm kind of surprised the Greeks were more into that, but wait, is that Greek or Latin? I don't know. Whatever.
Succubi doesn't have to be gendered. It could just be a very specific thing. There's also anobi.
Pay $20, it should suck you by the dumpster behind the McDonald's.
Oh goodness.
Oh. I also have
Are you awake now?
Yeah. Unpleasant.
I also have assurance and stealth, which means I can just take a 10.
Yeah.
Is that once a day? Or is that always?
I think it's always.
That's cool.
So that would be 30.
Okay. You're doing great.
I think we're getting ants regardless.
What was
Yeah.
it? Stealth rolls?
I got a 23, I believe.
23. What was yours?
30.
19.
28. I got a 28. Sorry.
And then Infinity Batman symbol.
You got more than 19, didn't you? I thought you rolled a 19. You got
I
20.
rolled a 17.
Oh,
I got
I
a
gotcha.
19.
Gotcha.
Just so friggin' much.
Nope.
I'm gonna have a rough night.
You did this to your fucking
Chose
self.
this.
I know. I'll live.
I'm just getting back. What the fuck, Luke?
Okay. You're moving mostly fine. You're being as quiet as you possibly can.
Yeah, quiet as fucking church mice.
Yeah. At a point, you move a decent amount. Past the first step, you see another one in front of you. To your left, you see an opening, but it's just another one of these plateaus farther down.
Have we seen
On-
any ants, by the way?
On that one,
Oh.
you see them moving. They're the same color as the rocks. At first, it decepts the eyes. But all of a sudden, when all the rocks move in a straight line, uniform, like ants,
How big do they look like?
well, this other hill is maybe 200 feet away, 200 meters away.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot we're in meters for this campaign. We're this setting, 200 meters away. And they look as big as some of the boulders you've been crossing. Think Cadillac.
Are any of them getting near us?
Nope, they're doing their thing over there. But that particular place, if you were to count them, dozens in your short time seeing.
And no sign of stop.
Yeah.
I think we should go up.
That might not be a bad idea, Eddie. But I was wondering, just for the sake of argument, do you think those things are sentinel?
Ascension?
Yeah, that.
Probably. I got the impression from Desna that just the monsters are free to kill.
They count.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty big, though.
I would like you, because you're on the wall, to roll perception, please. Continue. Whatever you're about to say, please say it.
Okay. You're right. We are a little bit outnumbered. Maybe we do climb over.
24.
24.
Wait, no, 34. 16 plus 18, 34.
Yes. You find it curious. You can hear your compatriots whispering, and you can hear what they're saying below you. The ants are building a wall, like a beaver would build a dam, with stones and rocks and anything they can find in that particular alcove. They can't see it because their angle is, they just don't have the angle on it. But you can see it. And with 34, now you can look around you. And while this is jagged, hard to tell, you see indents in the side of the walls. In a pattern. In a scaled pattern. These trenches were cut by something without legs, very large.
Motherfucker.
You know I don't do snakes.
The scales itself are half the size of some of your compatriots.
Yeah, we're probably walking over to you.
I don't know why. But the sides of this wall cavern are patterned with very large scales. So something scaly without legs slithered through here.
Okay, let's get up the walls now.
Up top.
Take
top,
Mordell.
Up top. Up top.
And I tie a rope around me and I tie a rope around Joe. And
Beards together.
I like that.
now you both
That's
smell of
canon.
Suzuki.
That's canon. That's how they have to climb. That's how they backpack.
Oh god, that's some old
Real quick, braid them together. Here we go.
Mordell's like just spinning. I don't like this, Tom.
Thomas, I'm not a fan.
I'd toss on my gecko pads and crawl up with Joe attached to me.
Okay, you two were able to climb, no problems. You need to roll.
Bless you.
Thank you. That was my.
He let it out.
That was my
I will roll my athletics.
Let it out.
I did.
Let it out.
It's usually screamy.
That is a gentleman's 38.
Jeez.
Okay, so without any issue, he baby Bjorn's Mordell. Now let's roll for Joe.
I told you I tied Joe to me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you need to roll athletics then too. I mean, you got your spider things, but that's a lot of strength.
Well, 22.
I'll say you could do it. That's pretty close.
It's a little slower than I
He's
thought.
Yeah.
also a halfling. So he's-
That's why I had him pick Mordell.
He's not a baby. He's a
he's
fully
small.
grown man.
We've seen him pantsless. He's a
His
man.
just version of fully grown is not the same as yours.
He's small.
Just because his genitalia is 1/4 of his weight does not mean.
Good God.
As another short king, Philip understands this.
No wonder he doesn't wear pants. It's uncomfortable.
He can spread.
It binds in the crotch.
If he jumped off this, he could spread the scrot out and fly for miles. Poco. Joe Poco. You get to the top of the rock formation. There's evidence that the ants come through here sometimes, but not recently. You know, small tracks in the sand on top. At this point, there's a rumble. I won't show it.
They do.
A red snake-like creature with an maw that opens in multiple directions is what's making these channels in these steps as it goes by.
What happens to the wall that the ants are building?
Part of it breaks as it wrecks it on the way by. You can see that they're trying to curve it in a way. They're trying to
Guide
they're
Trying to
guide
corral it away.
Yeah, they're trying to corral it away. This thing's huge.
Huge.
Casca is legitimately standing up there.
Damn. That is a big snake.
We'll say most of a football field length long.
Nope.
Think we could ride it?
Nope.
Think we get credit for killing
Depends on-
things if we ride it?
how
The
mu-
spice must flow in it.
How much spice have you had today?
A
No.
bit.
How blue are your eyes?
Mine are very blue, actually.
I think Mordell's are. I can't really tell. One
Oh,
of them,
yeah.
One of them looks like
It is
it's
a creepy
cataracts.
blue.
Yeah.
Like a gray blue.
Well, that's a fuck this level of snake.
That is more snake than I would like. Yes.
Casca, you're kind of creating a liability for yourself, like just blinding.
Casca, you're gonna fall off the Don't move.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume she's not just walking around.
Nope. No.
It's gone. It leaves. It's gone. It moved fairly quickly. Faster than you could run, but medium horse speed through this area.
Slower than I expect.
Yeah. It's not a train running through here. It's a worm.
Did it notice the ants at all?
Yeah, it actively ate like two
It
or
ate-
three
it ate
of them.
'em.
Two
Okay.
or three of them on the way.
That's
by.
what I was mostly curious about. See if it would stop to eat or if it just crushed shit. as
It didn't
went
really
by.
stop. It just kind of
Wanted
reached
to
up
go.
and it noticed they were there, reached up and grabbed a few, and then
Okay.
took off.
All right, so this might not be a viable location to rack up kills. We should probably.
You are currently sitting on top of a very small plateau, in and amongst a small lake of small plateaus, in which crossing to another one or getting out of here will require you to go down
Yeah.
or be able to jump very far.
Yeah. While I'm up here, I'm going to take the time to look through my scope and see if I can see anything interesting.
The ants actually are in that alcove that you guys were walking in, but another thing down, one more thing down, and you can see an end to it from up here.
Okay. The end of the area.
Yeah, a mile or mile and a half, which isn't far, but not close in what you're talking in.
And so many ants it is. Like, what's
And-
that distance in ants?
And where that big
Snake, yeah.
worm is, because I'm actually using a worm stats.
Is it like a purple worm?
It's a different color.
Yeah.
Hey Eddie,
It's a red worm.
Guess the color, Miss Pathfinder.
I don't know Pathfinder as
the
well. as I
color
know
of a red
D&D.
worm.
I
I'm
didn't know
gonna guess
there were
purple.
different colors.
Yeah.
Red.
I just
It's a
knew.
kind of red.
Magenta,
Bloodworm.
chartreuse.
Chartreuse is a yellow.
Starts with a C.
No, I'm colorblind.
Crimson.
Crimson.
Crimson worm. Ew.
Ah.
Ew.
Shut up! You helped him.
Luke,
You don't
you
get a
know
fucking
me.
guess.
There's no fucking
didn't
way
help with this.
I'm fighting a
I don't
nope
care.
rope.
Hey,
They can do that when I'm gone for a week.
Eddie, I got some one of
Based
them.
on the description, would anybody like to roll nature to?
I was
I
about to
didn't-
say, like in character, I was about to ask about
I didn't hear what Tom
Go-
just asked me though.
So Tom, go ahead. Sorry.
I'll roll nature real quick, but it's gonna be a 3.
No, say what you said.
Eddie, I got one of them things.
A tumor?
idea.
There it is. Yes.
Thought.
Yeah. Thank you, Koska.
We are all thoughts.
Like noise with pictures.
I'm going to fucking
I'm
murder you.
analyzing these plateaus, right? About like how you're talking not a good jumping distance, but how far apart are they really?
To the top of the other one. These are close to sheer, but not exactly sheer. It's probably 50 feet.
50 feet. How tall are they?
Ooh, 300-ish.
How lined up are they?
Ish.
This tallow bomb, do you think it could topple one of these things?
No.
Well, roll nature.
I would say no, it just burns. It's a fat bomb. It doesn't really explode.
Oh.
It's like it just burns. I like the idea, but I don't think anything I have is explosive enough to knock over a plateau. Even that explosive mine I didn't prepare today probably wouldn't be enough to do that. Well, I climbed up it. How structurally sound do I think they are?
Actually, the rocks are fairly well put together. There's a lot of boulders down on the bottom, but that's clearly either the ants or the worms knocking these down. They're not by nature, because this isn't nature.
They're not
falling.
like it's not like sandstone. It's something harder than that.
No, it's something hard.
Yeah, I think it'd be too. I like the idea. I just think it'd be too hard.
Okay,
to
no
do
no
that.
dominoing across the whole thing. Okay.
That sounds awesome. I just
does
don't
sound
think that'll
awesome.
happen.
When the nope rope came and ate a few of the ants, and I'm asking you this because my eyes were closed, did the other ants react in any way, or did they just continue down the line doing their work?
They behaved like ants. There was a break in the line. They scattered for a second, trying to figure out, oh, where's the line, and then they reformed it.
So we could up our score a bit from up here and just decimate a couple of the ants, and they probably won't come and like attack us because they're going to go directly back into their line.
Joe looks at you. Do you think they fit the?
They're sentient. They have a thought. Desna said the monsters counted.
Does that the ants have soul? Is this weird? I'm saying
We
weird
can try here, and I'll get out my hunter's bow and I'll aim at one of the ants.
It is. They're at least 300 feet away though.
I'll get closer.
You can't really get much closer
Can you aim?
unless you're
You
aiming.
need both hands.
Unless
to
you're
aim
standing
bow.
on somehow Spider-Manning on the side of the cliff.
just feet planted completely perpendicular.
Now
to
Peter
it.
Parker could do that.
Well, never mind.
Now I want a samurai Peter
Because
Parker.
even with my rifle, that would be like at a minus. It's probably out of the max range actually.
+1 magic short bow.
This is interesting.
Also, those things with the size of fucking stagecoaches. You think you're going to kill one with one good shot?
Oh yeah, the range is 60 feet.
Depends on how good the shot is, but
I mean, this bow is pretty good. But no,
the
I'm too
ants
far
the
away.
ants do come up here though. We've seen that. So this isn't necessarily like a perfect.
Alright, so new plan. We befriend the ants and use them as rideable mounts to traverse this terrain quickly.
Why do you think anything on this island is friendly?
I think we use Tom Waits to as bait.
Okay, Joe, let's not be ridiculous.
I prefer none of it. I'd like to go back to looking through the scope. Is there a way off of this plateau that doesn't have a bunch of ants around it?
Sure, the way you came.
Is that like the only way up on this particular one? Like the rest of it, pretty much surrounded by ants.
No. Anyway, there's no ants on this particular one.
I mean, like if we go down and off, is there another clear path anywhere?
Yes, continuing to head the way you were.
Okay. I'm gonna try to look. I probably won't be able to see very far, but I'm gonna try to plot out a path as best I can.
To stay on the bottom?
To try to avoid the ants, yeah. But we're not going to be able to realistically make it up and down these mesas very much more. I mean, we did it once, but I doubt we'll be able to do it
Okay.
40 times.
All right.
Not while we're hauling Morty around. No offense. Well, actually, some offense.
Is he still attached to you, beard-wise?
Let me do my actual version of this one. Is no offense taken. I'm an old man. I cannot
That's pretty good.
climb.
Can't you just use your magic stuffs to make us like fly or somethings?
I'm an illusion mage, and I can make it look like we were flying as we fell to our deaths. And
I bet he doesn't even have Featherfall.
I probably could look that up.
No, I bet he doesn't. I'm pretty sure Chad just took
It
a
may
read
be
and stuff.
relevant in roughly 5 minutes.
So shall we just continue?
He never
think
sent me his fucking character sheet.
I think I found a relatively good path out of here. We're gonna have to go down, but obviously I can't see that far. But we don't have that far to go.
You do think it will take you out of this area into an area unknown?
Yeah. Can we see the map again, real quick?
Yes.
Edwin, why don't you pull the map out up here on top of this so that we can.
I'm
look
the
at it?
map!
Silence map.
I am the map!
Silence map.
Help
Edwin,
me!
Edwin.
I am a human soul
Edwin.
in map
Everyone
form!
screams at the map for the next 3 hours.
Wait. The map has a human soul. Joe, rip it up. This will be your own.
Hard no!
No!
Hard
Give
no!
it back!
Joe needs a kill.
Joe, we'll get a kill for Joe. We got plenty of time.
I'm gonna say it's getting toward evening at this point too.
Do you guys want to just make camp up here?
It's not a bad idea.
It's safer than down there where the worm will crush us. We might still have to worry about ants, but
We might have time to get to the next plateau, at least.
do you? If possible, I'd rather not climb up and down more plateaus if we could. That's gonna take a lot longer.
Yeah, this is on you guys. I'm not super helpful at the climbing thing.
Right. I think
You have grippy pads. I'm good at
I
climbing.
have
and-
one more set to get down.
Oh.
They only last 10 minutes. I'm guessing we've been up here 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've been arguing well over 10 minutes.
So we could make camp a little bit early. You could potentially make your bomb thing as a backup for tomorrow. Like if things go
I could
I
make
like
sideways.
I like a bomb thing idea.
I could make a bomb, but what do you want to do with it?
I'm just saying to have it in case as we're going through the channel tomorrow and things go sideways.
You want
and
to
we
blow
need
up the you want to blow up the worm, don't you?
It,
I
that-
don't think it will actually blow up the worm.
that
I'm literally.
sounds fun, but it won't.
It's just as a cautionary.
No,
Could be,
I'm,
could
I'm
be a
not,
good
Throw it behind
distraction.
us.
Could
I'm
be a
not
good
saying it
distraction.
will work. I'm just saying Costco clearly wants to blow it up.
Okay, I'll make a spider bot for next week or next for tomorrow.
Okay.
Right. So for the rest of the night, I just settle down and make shit.
Survival to make camp. Does anybody have
Bless you.
camp making things on their fucking character sheet?
Let's find out. I have a bedroll
No.
and rations.
No and no.
Yeah, I have a bedroll and rations.
Yeah.
Costco,
I
do
have
you
flint and steel.
Costco, do you have food?
I do. I have rations. I don't have.
Blood.
Do you have rations?
It's. It says rations on my sheet, but
Okay.
what do
Yeah, for her it'd be like
Yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
It's Capri Sun's full of blood.
Plus, I believe we talked about you making me a flask that is
Yeah.
full of blood.
Well, it's not like always full. Just it doesn't go bad while it's in it.
I only have one. Meat doesn't keep super long.
Did you bring food?
Well, one.
Okay. We probably should have grabbed the corpse back at the lake.
And and that is a good idea now that you're saying that
Yeah.
to me.
Yep. Hindsight 2020. We'll find you some tomorrow. You
And
got
if
food for
not-
now. We'll find you some, okay?
If not, Edwin can make body parts for himself, so we'll just cut off his other arm.
Hey, don't like that.
This isn't as fun as I thought it was watching the show.
Absolutely not. It's
Well,
highly
may-
edited.
Maybe you can help us find a fun way to do this. In the
Murder
meantime, I'll try and set up shelters for us. 23.
Medium. Yeah, you guys do fine.
A tent.
Yeah.
It's hard to put tent spikes into stone.
Thematically, I should be able to
I know.
find the weak
I just
point.
said it's hard.
But just
Thank God he has an extra tent stake because at one point he has the bent part over of the tent. And he's pounding it in, and it does, and one of the stakes just flies.
Does it kill an ant?
It's just gone. It just team rockets. It just team rockets into the distance.
the point tally goes up 1, and we have no idea why.
I like that.
Roll performance. Yeah. We'll say the DC's 24.
28.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey! We
No,
got
no.
two!
No, it flies off and it disappears. And you're like, well, what the fuck are we?
Ding! What the
What
fuck
did
you do, John?
that get? What? That got something.
Good job!
Is
now
it-
you've got your one!
Is it dark out?
You each got one. You each got one up top. Up top.
Okay.
Is it dark out?
Close to, sure.
Okay. We're probably not gonna be able to tell what that killed.
I don't think we're getting that pullback.
No, probably not. I think a 10 spike for a kill though is a good trade.
All right. How are you doing the long rest? Is everybody going to bed hoping it's fine?
No.
No.
We'll I imagine we'll take turns. I'll go.
Yay, watch shifts.
I'll go first.
Mordell immediately is asleep before you even decide what the shifts are.
Can we do it with 3 people?
Where's
I'm
Joe?
weighing my options
Okay,
on
Joe wants to do it. all right.
kicking him in the nuts.
I want to be helpful here, and I have to. I'm wrapping my head around killing someone.
I think so. This gun, right, can be non-lethal. So I think my plan is to, trank some or knock something out, and then you can just kind of slit
And then
its
I
throat.
kill. Oh Jesus! Okay.
Or bite its throat.
Or bite it. You just eat it.
You eat dead people. I don't know why you.
Yeah, but they dead first. Most.
And
Do
you
you
only
kill
have to
them?
do one.
I worked at a hospital.
You only have to do one.
So you were just like
Yeah.
corpse disposal.
We'll make sure it's a very
Sufficient.
bad person.
I said that I burned them. I didn't do
Or an ant.
That's
You can
good
do
for the
an ant.
environment. Good on you.
that. I did.
We can find an animal of some
You
kind.
think ant
It's
meat's good? Oh, is it? I don't know.
I bet no.
full of protein. I've heard crickets are good.
You know, I've heard that too.
I'd try
All
it.
right, I'm in.
All right. Okay.
Unless
so,
they're like fire ants.
Tom, you want to go first?
Sure, I'll take first watch.
Joe, you want to go second? Okay.
Yes.
So try to get some sleep.
Okay.
He'll wake you up. Stay awake until a couple hours have passed. Then wake up. You want to go third?
Sure.
Okay. Wake up, Casca. And if something happens, you need to get a hold of us. Don't shout like an idiot. Just come up to us and at a decent volume, wake us up.
Just kick Edwin in the balls.
Good violent.
That's not going to help.
Mordell
It's not
walks
gonna
up.
help.
Mordell
It's not
walks
gonna
up.
help.
I thought you were sleeping, bitch.
Mordell wakes up for a second. I believe Joe should go first. No, don't wake me. And he rolls.
Thank you for second guessing us, you fuck.
Do we listen to the old guy?
No.
Ordinarily, I would say we wouldn't listen to him, but for some reason, I feel like he's being controlled by a higher power.
So how many hours? In
Like
each?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Alright, so wake up Tom in 2 hours. Tom, wake me up when you're done. And I'll wake you up,
So,
not by kicking you in the balls.
Okay.
Please don't. That's not helpful.
Cool. Yeah. Just wake me up in 2 hours. Just.
I'll wake you up before I go.
Which way do I think we're going? Are we going south or are we going east? To get out of
Based
this
on
area?
well, I mean the sun. You watch the sunset.
I have a compass too.
Yeah. You are heading. You have been heading. East by southeast.
Okay, so we're probably the way I saw that was out is towards the east. Then probably
The way you saw out was towards the south.
to the south. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we might end up a bit
In those-
closer to that little temple place.
Yeah, I might end up by the. I don't know. We'll see. I guess.
You all go to bed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! I forgot to put the thing in. All right. Well, fuck it. Who cares?
That would be a different song, Luke, if the lyrics were "I can't get up."
I can't get up.
It's like a Viagra commercial.
It's
at that
life
point.
alert.
You guys find yourself, and I have art.
Can't
For,
get up.
I have art for this, but it did the thing where it didn't save properly.
I can't get up.
It did the thing where it saved somewhere else, and I don't know where it is.
Oh,
I
no.
fucking hate that.
Yeah. You find yourself in a club, all of you.
Boots and gets it. Boots and gets it.
Babies, come here.
Oh,
Mama
hey.
D.
Wah, da, da, da. This is how I'm choosing to cheat.
Thematic.
Dreams. I get it.
He literally can't stop me from doing this. It's hilarious.
Well, I think we got a decent start so far.
Yeah, good for you for getting out of that little rock bed where the giant worm thing would have been fucking ate in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like snakes.
Am I right in assuming there is something like that in every area of this? That it's all just you there to kill you?
Yeah, there's a lot of it, but there's
Okay.
a lot of people around too. You kind of picked the non-people area, which is wild.
Do the ants count as...
Oh, hard no.
Damn it.
They're also don't head too far south. Oh, I don't got much time left. REM, you know how it is. Look at the fucking map. Hey.
And that was it.
Tom.
I feel like they would get more time, like after I'm like out of it, right? But like,
Nope.
nope.
You feel that way, but no.
I can only do the collective dream. Got it.
I mean, I get it. It's a divine message.
Yeah.
Daddy, don't touch me there. Oh, it's you. Okay.
Poor Joe didn't get to have that moment with Desna.
Yeah, it was nice of Mordell to make sure we all got it.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah.
Tom, get up.
Okay.
Tom,
Yep.
are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake. I'm awake.
Are you actually awake? Or are you gonna say that and roll over?
I'm getting up. I'm getting up.
Okay.
All right.
I've been peeing off that edge.
I appreciate your concern about like the smell and whatnot, but
Oh, I didn't even think about it. I just moved a rock over there to sit on.
okay.
Has to sit while he pees.
I sat down while I pee. Why is everybody else sitting? I'm just taking a whiff. It's mind your own business.
Just imagine he rigged
I want
up
Joe to continuously be in a conundrum wrapped in an
I
enigma.
just imagine he rigged up like a Flintstone style outhouse off the edge of it.
Okay, holy fuck, kid. Just take a.
Shitting in a turtle? What does that mean?
No, it's just all stone.
It's
you know,
a living.
It's a living!
It wouldn't be a turtle, it'd be a pelican.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, yep.
And you think you
Get
got a
your
crap
rest.
job.
Get your rest. I got this. This way.
All right, Tom.
Yep, that's what some people call me. Not that I'm any good at navigation, but yeah.
Perception.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
You did.
It wasn't
poorly.
a crit fail.
Just get it on with it.
18.
You don't see anything coming for you.
Yeah.
At one point, the big worm thing does pass. Only from your hearing, though. You don't see it. You just feel a rumble and...
Oh man, I am hungrier than I thought.
Next up.
Really do get spoiled
me.
on that. On
You're
that
up.
food.
29 perception.
29 perception. You... At one point, towards the north end of this, which is where the ants were, you can hear skittering along the rock edge. And they weren't on this step before, but you can hear it below you. Do you have dark vision? By the way,
yes,
there's
I
only
do.
one way to respond to this.
I have dark vision. Excuse, I have dark vision.
No. Here, let me turn your microphone down. Go
First
ahead
of
and
all-
say it properly.
I have dark vision.
Thank you.
Also has to be unprompted.
You see a vase. I have dark vision. What?
It's noon.
You make
I
your
have
way
dark
into.
vision.
You make your way into a cavern. I have dark vision.
You see the corner by the vase then. I mean, it was a little darker than what the fuck you want.
There's a spider web there. They haven't cleaned.
You see a poorly put together. Never mind. Yeah,
Metaphor.
a poorly put together cat person due to puppetry. I have dark vision. That cat baby was terrible.
Yeah.
I loved that movie and that cat baby.
I thought the
Yeah.
cat
Was
adult
terrible.
was worse.
The what?
the
The
adult
Tabaxi
Tabaxi
adult.
was worse.
Really?
The tabaxis
Yeah.
were not good.
I thought the cat baby was way worse. It was like a plank of wood, man.
It's a baby. That's basically what they are.
No, they're the opposite of that. They're the exact. They're Play-Doh. None of their bones are solidified.
Bad things are about to happen. Would you?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm on you.
Okay.
All right. You hear them below you.
Does it sound as though they're coming up this direction, like with any urgency, or
What was roll perception?
it was a 29?
It was 29. Yes, it feels like they're working this way. You know how ants, when they're making a new path, they're basically judging every. It does feel like they're working this way.
All right. I'm gonna wait it out and.
How long have you guys been doing Evanescence in chat?
A while.
That was when we were singing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We're fucking dumb.
Yeah, this campaign's exactly what I wanted it to be. By the way, everything so far is exactly what I wanted it to be.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna wait it out until I see some creepy little ant things coming up.
With your dark vision,
Creepy
yeah, you
idea,
would see
Will.
them. It would be more of an outline about halfway down of their antenna and legs and stuff. Yeah, there's only, as ants work, there's only one or two of them because they're carving a new path at this point.
Okay, but they're halfway down the ledge.
Yeah, but they are going up again.
It took them 2 full 4 hours to get halfway up. So they would potentially be cresting by the time that we were preparing to leave. Alright.
I crest every time I leave.
So I'll finish out
That's
my
why you're
watch.
not invited places, Mike.
I'm not invited places for many reasons, Morgan. That's just one.
I finish out my watch and walk over to Edwin and I crouch down and I
Can we just
flick his ear.
talk about how we haven't been invited to Laura's new house yet? by
It's
the way?
because it's still in boxes, but it's coming. I will.
Or Kamal's house. You haven't been invited to either of the new houses.
Do you want help unpacking?
Based on his guest room, you don't want his help.
It's pretty close.
I can
I'll
help other people.
I should be done. I should be done this week, but then I have rehearsals, so it has to be a weekend situation. But yes, I want to have everybody over for sure. But yes, I flick your ear until you wake up.
No, I'm up. Yeah.
I'm gonna make Chad poop in your backyard.
Okay, Hugo poops there,
You
so
were
I
looking
won't know
at
the
me. Is
difference.
that addressed to me?
Yeah, you're part of the plan.
I also like how you point out that we've never been invited to my house when we've also never been to Morgan's house.
I don't have a house. I've been
He
lying
doesn't
all the
have
time.
any furniture.
I have
and-
been to your
No,
house.
I just live in different.
He doesn't have-
I just broke
You
into
just
that place. You've only been there once.
He
I
doesn't
noticed.
have furniture anywhere in the home.
I just
There's nowhere
figured-
for us to sit.
I just figure out who's going on vacation. And I live in their house until I come back. Okay.
That green screen background is really well designed. Then
Yeah.
also Jack is cool with a lot of stuff.
Jack is a traveling soul. Yep. Yeah. I anything weird?
The ants are coming up. They're about halfway up. But they're building the
Could
wall
you
up
show
here.
me where?
Yes. Do you have dark vision? Can you see in the dark?
I can. for a short time.
Edwin doesn't have dark vision.
I have dark vision goggles, and I'm an inventor.
And I will
I
take
totally do.
you to the edge of the cliff and show you where they are.
When I get there, I turn on the goggles, but we have to wait now.
Did you just set your character up so that you would not, in a way, because you couldn't stand having a disadvantage in any given situation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's
Have
exactly
you
what I
met
did.
Morgan?
I made
any of
I
his
made a
characters?
character that can do everything.
Yeah, that's on brand.
Which is why the next campaign, I'm going to say, Morgan, make me a character. I will play whatever you put in front of me.
Okay. I
Okay.
can think of something.
I'm down.
I
do it.
on Wednesday we're gonna play with the next campaign. We're gonna play with a free archetype rule, which I think is really cool. It gives you a little more power, but not a crazy amount. Mostly, it just lets you add a lot of flavor. Like for the character I'm making for that campaign, it's gonna be a champion, a redeemer, so like a neutral good one, and I picked cleric as the free archetype. So he's going to get some cleric spells, get some cleric feats, along with getting the champion stuff, which is cool.
I love a cleric.
It's like an extra Healy paladin.
Paladins don't get spells in this. They get some focus spells, but very limited.
A champion. Well, I mean a champion.
Champion is the paladin class.
Yeah.
Paladin is a lawful good champion.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're basically retrofitting a paladin into this system.
Kind of, yeah.
Edwin turned on his dark vision goggles, so he has dark vision now, and I show him where the
They
ants
actually
are.
can see invisibility too. Look,
Okay,
I
well,
doubt
the
that
ants
matters.
aren't
I
invisible.
doubt that matters, but just FYI.
There was something invisible there the entire time.
It was a cock.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, a rooster.
It's just a guy. Got you.
I was that close to what Willie and Edwin awake, and I was like, I don't want to make him upset, so I'll just flick his ear. But I was real close to.
For anybody who hasn't wet willied somebody in the past year, it's fucking still funny. It's still funny. Do it.
It's
not.
I'm gonna do it to Mike.
It's still funny.
I feel like you did it to Phil.
Oh, I've done lots of things to Phil.
That is my cousin.
And
I don't want to know. Anywho,
He's wildly exaggerating. Can
we look at the ants.
Yeah, look at the ants.
they've dug a hole into the mesa underneath you somewhere. And there's a stream of ants going in at this point. Somewhere underneath you, there's a lot going on.
Go ahead and sleep. I'll try to think of something.
Okay.
And what do you think?
After about half an hour or so, has anything changed?
Nope. There's a basically steady stream coming over.
I drop a tallow bomb onto the cave where they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to roll for attack on that? I'm basically just going like this.
No, I believe in your ability to do that.
So basically, it's animal fat and acid that ignites the fat when it explodes, or when it breaks. So what it does is it just causes fire, a persistent fire in that area.
Yeah.
So any ant it hit, the ant it hit. It's not a huge radius, but the ant it hit would take 2d4 persistent fire damage, and then any ant near them would take 2 fire damage.
Okay. What would you like to roll for that, please?
Okay. 6 persistent fire damage, and then 2 to any other ones that are near it. Just flat too.
Okay. The one you hit makes its way in and then makes.
I'm just watching them to see what they do.
It
I'm
makes
not sure that ants would be able to figure out what something.
they also
75 feet
can't
away
feel
did.
pain.
Uh huh.
So it hits the ant moves in. After a few minutes, other ants move it back out and drop it down the cliff.
Oh, it died. By. I think I'm gonna give it another half an hour and then I'm gonna wake everyone up.
Okay.
And hopefully that's enough time for everyone to get a long rest, but also I don't think anyone used any spells or anything, so. Yeah. So if nothing happens in that half hour, I'm gonna wake them up.
The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah!
Hurrah.
Save me!
That is the mashup that we needed.
That's what Desna's rocking right now. This
Yeah.
is the weirdest I've done.
I am all alone in this club.
No, she does all the music for the people sleeping.
That's true. So do we make it until then?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna wake up everyone fairly urgently. Like, hey, we gotta go. We'll eat on the road.
Now that you're awake, you start looking around. More than just that part. Multiple other parts of this particular rock have exits and entrances now.
Let's climb.
Hey, buddy, got a length of rope.
I do, in fact.
You don't?
Yes.
Climbing expert?
Yes, I do have one, and he throws it over the edge.
I didn't say throw a rope. I asked if anybody had a length of rope.
Okay. He still threw it off.
Chad, if you're watching this later and you have rope, remove it from your inventory.
I mean,
Rude.
all right. Kafka has some rope for him. And I have rope for Joe.
Okay.
Also have soap. If we need anything that rhymes.
Would you like to tie it to the end of the rope?
Maybe later. We'll see.
The ants will be fascinated by this idea.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I would try to start hauling ass down.
Does anybody else deeply hate the commercial, the insurance commercial? We have ants, but it's all like human ants in their house. Have you seen this one?
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
seen that particular
I
one.
fucking
I
hate
hate that commercial, but I genuinely
fucking hate all of
I've
those.
seen the one with
I hate most commercials.
there's clogging upstairs.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
They're actually like
Danish
cloggers.
people.
We have an animal that
Dutch
lives in the
people, not
attic,
Danish.
and it's animal. Those are all fine. All of the, but the ants in our house. Whoever wrote for the ants,
Oh, I have seen that. It's like women. Right?
Yeah.
Like aunts.
there. Oh my god! The first time somebody.
Expired.
Is it because they're too real?
Expired.
The f-
Expired.
The
I
first
like
time
when, like, get in the
anybody
dust.
ever was in my house and talked to me in that manner, I would be on Dateline the next week. It would. Oh my god! That is some devious writing. That's all I'm saying.
So it's it's
I
not
want
the
that.
concept, it's the writing.
One dim.
I will give you grape or strawberry.
Yes.
Okay. Pop. Pop.
What is this?
Haichu. They're Japanese starburst.
I would like
Better
one
than
of the
Starburst.
ones that will kill Michael if he eats.
Apple.
you.
They're so good.
All right, so
Yeah.
They're just better. Everybody take a bite of Haichu real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna wedge.
It's so good. So tasty.
They're very chewy.
Don't swallow. Just kind of suck on them and chew.
I'm. Geez, it's gonna take a lot longer than that to swallow this. These are chewy.
But the flavor is delicious.
I'm gonna
Really
hang on to
good.
the rope for safekeeping, and then I'm gonna throw Morty on my back
Mm-hmm.
Jump down.
Are you
and-
gonna braid your beards again?
Yep. I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna dig my axe into the side of the
Okay.
wall and do like the slide down.
So I'm gonna. In my head, he grabs with both ass cheeks, and somehow clap grips that motherfucker all the way down.
That's a lot of friction.
Yeah. It's even worse because of the amount of hair, but
It's not anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna have a Brazilian at the end of it.
I've explained. I shave my legs.
all the way up to your fucking navel.
Yep.
Okay.
he's just hairy as shit for the rest of the way.
You might think because of the beard that I'm really hairy. Nope. Shave.
No. You have this weird thing where at your belly button is a fucking equator. And down is nothing. And up is everything.
Right, because my chest hair doesn't get stuck in my armor.
I love the idea of him having like yin yang symbols. Like one leg has a big old chunk of hair, and then up here has a big old chunk of no hair.
Right around this nipple. It's free of hair.
Why do you have the initials KP carved into your back and in your chest hair? What is that?
Listen,
It's a nipple
in
and
the
a kneecap.
afterlife,
What?
A nipple and a
me
kneecap.
and Cal Penn had a moment, alright?
I was wondering which KP you would go with. Cal Penn is acceptable.
I thought of Katy Perry.
Yeah. There's a lot of KPs. You can go with some KPs.
Yeah, Katy Perry would have been a good one.
Okay.
I don't regret my
So
decision, though.
I'm using grippy claws again to get down.
Baby, your ass is a firework. The
Oh, I'm a spooter.
I
So you're
imagine-
finding spiders now?
No, I just climb like one. I don't
Okay.
become a spider.
In my head, you just start walking down.
Yeah, I like that. It's a funnier visual.
It's more vampire-y.
Yeah.
Like,
Who else is gonna
Kenny Powers also would have been a great
Who else is gonna see the Renfield?
absolutely.
It looks good.
It looks fun.
I was
right?
surprised. I've seen a couple ads for it. It looks good.
Yeah. It's actually a direct sequel to like the 1930s Nosferatu. Nosferatu.
Really?
Not joking. It's a direct
I've
sequel.
never
I
seen
got a
that.
problem right now where there's 3 movies I wanted to see, and I only saw one of them.
There's a lot of movies coming out right now. They're attacking us. The movie theaters. No, there's a lot of shit to see right now.
By the way,
there have been whole years where I
that-
haven't given a fuck about anything.
That
coming out.
fucking thing before the D&D movie where they all sat in a line and thanked us for going to a movie theater and not pirating the
I
movie.
hated that.
That was so fucking
hated that.
terrible.
I hated that.
I
that was-
hate
They,
it.
well, they
Oh,
didn't.
God.
Maverick,
And you
too.
could tell they didn't want
No,
to do
that was the corporation telling them to do that.
That was
Yeah.
Hasbro.
Yeah.
That
no,
was
I mean Tom Cruise did it in front of Maverick too.
Tom Cruise wanted to do that. Though.
Luke,
Yeah.
if I could, I would download a car. Yes.
Yes, I would download.
I would.
I would download so many goddamn cars.
Yeah.
You'd think I was a late night talk show host.
And the thing, okay, did you guys in yours get the preview of that Owen Wilson bullshit?
Oh,
The
yeah,
Bob
the Bob
Ross
Ross
movie?
one.
But
The
it wasn't
fake
Bob
Bob
Ross.
Ross?
That upset me.
Yeah, I thought it was like
I
supposed to
thought
be a
it was
biopic
just
at
a
first.
Bob
I thought it
Ross
was going to be a biopic, and then it was something
Yeah.
where they took a Bob Ross type character and shit on him.
I completely agree. I'm actually with him. If it was a biopic, I'd be way more interested in
Yeah,
that fucking
I don't want
movie.
to see it now.
Yeah.
No.
It's
But
A Bob Ross biopic starring Owen Wilson, I'm in.
it'd probably
yeah.
be boring, honestly, because
Yeah,
he
'cause
just
he
kept-
was
Probably a delightful man.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also when I originally heard about it before I saw that trailer, I was all in on Owen Wilson. I'm like, fuck it, yeah, Owen Wilson is Bob Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
It could definitely work.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then he's some weird dude
Yeah.
having dating issues.
And upset when other artists come
Exist.
on the scene.
Yeah.
Succeed in any way.
Which
all
I
right.
don't think Bob Ross ever gave a fuck
No.
about the
No.
money.
absolutely not.
Dude
That's
was
why
on
he was on,
PBS.
that was on PBS
Yeah.
for a million years.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
man paints happy little trees. He doesn't give a shit about how much money
He
he's making.
was. I think he lived
He was-
comfortably and he was happy.
It
with
was
that.
way too high for that.
He's the Mr. Rogers of the art world.
Yeah. Was he a veteran too?
Mr. Rogers wasn't a veteran.
I thought he was.
That's an urban one.
Is that
That's an urban
myth?
legend, yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
All right.
Mr. Rogers was, I think, he was briefly a pastor.
Yeah. He was he
I
was
see that.
evangelical pastor or something like that.
But he gave
Probably
that
before
up.
they got all wacky.
Yeah. He thought the way to change the world was teach kids morality through basic
You know,
human
like
interaction.
Jesus' lessons.
Yeah.
And be good to each other.
Because he fucking understood what the Bible meant.
Getting political again. Sorry.
There's also a whole episode where he washes the feet of a black man. So let's think about that for a second. That's biblical.
And it upset so many people.
Easter is a sexual holiday.
Yeah. Goddamn rabbits getting the butt. I don't know why I said that. So I didn't know what I was gonna say
fucking
before I
gone.
started
Oh
saying
my
it.
God.
let's keep going. Okay, we're going down the cliff.
We go down the cliff.
All right. So you make it down to the cliff.
So we'll be coming down the mountain when we come.
Don't
Skeet,
sing
skeet.
for the love
Dude.
of
He
all the
is
gods.
screeching down the cliff with his axe.
Yeah.
There is no quiet here.
I guess I got to roll for perception on this one.
Oh. Did-
Based off how you described you doing that,
I
that
thought
would
we
make
were- I
a
thought we were-
tremendous amount of noise.
I thought we were getting out of there in a fucking hurry, not sneaky wise.
I mean, we're crawling down as fast as we can. Yeah.
As you're muzzled at the bottom, everyone has a silent moment, and you don't see the ants attacking you or hear a rumble in the distance.
Okay, follow me. Let's go. And actually, I'm gonna coordinate with Tom because he knows how to get through terrain better than I do. I'm just gonna try to tell him what I saw.
He's trying to get you to go directly south past the next...
No, I wouldn't actually. If that's the direction that I would have guessed, looked at it because Desna told us not to do that. So I would try to.
You're just trying to get us the fuck out.
I'd try to get us out of the ant area at least, and then maybe take it east if I can.
Okay.
Because Desna did say don't go south, right?
She did. She said don't go too far south.
Don't go too far.
Guys. Yeah. No. I got this. And I can guide us out of here. Because I have dog vision!
Jesus, shut the fuck up, man.
I'm sorry.
I rolled a 3. You're fine.
some
Stop tempting fate.
some higher power compelled me to say that really loud.
Hey, great. It's fucking daytime now.
I'm walking away from them.
Go.
In a direction.
Well, let's go south actually, because that's probably the fastest way out of here, right?
Based on what you've seen, yes.
Yeah. She just said don't go too far south. I misheard that, I guess.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Heading south, you guys would actually get out of this plateau thing fairly quickly. Probably takes you 20 minutes. That's it.
All right. Now let's go east.
Yeah. Map.
Other than I've given you all the map. Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Okay, fine. We'll look at the goddamn thing.
It's
Okay.
helpful for the viewers at home.
So
the
you're
viewer
down.
at
You've
home,
exited
yes.
south down here, and you have trees around here that I'm sure none of you have ever seen before.
So I'm guessing what Desna meant by too far south would be that town-looking thing.
Maybe we should go west, because if we go directly east from here, we're going to run back into the west to the swampy village.
Yeah. Well, there's no like destination we need to go to. We just need to kill things. Is this looking to the right? Are there like mushroom trees there, or what is that?
This is African savanna.
Oh, okay. That nothing dangerous is ever on an African savanna.
There are
sort of
no
place.
lions.
These are the
elephants.
burajuri trees. They're incredibly wide,
Yeah, little.
very little up.
They're
top.
usually like alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we go onto the plains.
All right.
How are
Down
you-
there by the
How are you
plane.
getting there?
Down
Walk.
there by
Can we now walk there?
To the plains?
To the plain? Or to the
You're to the south.
to the savannah, I meant.
Oh, you're walking into this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're going west.
You're going west now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, Tom, are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm down with. I'm fine with going down there by the plains.
Okay.
Okay. Perception.
Mike's got like a who curl going on right now, and it's really distracting me. Like on the top of your head.
27.
I'm not my kid. I can't make like a. I could literally take his hair and like curl it a
curl
little
it.
bit, and it's just the curl on top of his fucking head.
I got 18.
I can't do that. 27, 18,
Bad perception.
24. You know it's pretty fucking hot, and that the grass has a barb to it. And the insects are kind of large, and the mosquitoes are kind of heavy. You're not having fun here, even a little bit. Nobody is, quite frankly. I mean, the fact that, Casca, you're not the dominant bloodsucker in this fucking area.
I will kill them all.
I would like to swat at literally any mosquito with my axe.
Okay, you're gonna cut your arm off, or
I'm talking. I'm attempting to swat at them midair as they approach.
all right, AC 53.
A lot of dexterity.
31. Fuck.
It's like, is 53 even possible?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Do you think hitting a mosquito with an axe is possible?
No.
I mean,
They
it's
are
theoretically
bigger.
possible.
Okay, if I took my shield and tried to full on like wait, yeah.
So within like 20 minutes, you're just seeing him swing at like the bugs in the air.
Tom, that's not the most efficient use of your energy. I look around for some mud.
But it's terrible.
I look around for some mud.
It's terrible. To reiterate what happened to the day before, the biome seems to have changed around you.
Right.
It was warm before, but now it's hot and muggy.
Is there any water, any mud specifically? is what I'm
Yeah,
looking for?
only mud.
Cool. I start smearing mud on my exposed skin.
Okay.
Am I the only one doing this?
Why would
Why
you
is
put
it-
the mud? I don't want to put mud on me.
Okay. It keeps the mosquitoes off you.
Oh,
and it
I
keeps,
wanted to put mud on me.
And it keeps you cool.
Oh.
Are the mosquitoes interested in me, seeing that I am undead blood, so not fresh blood?
More than the people around you.
Oh, god damn it.
Because you smell sweet.
I cake myself.
Wardell. This feels racist. That he's just
We're not doing it for that reason, so no, it's not.
Should I put more on my body then? He just has it. It's just right here.
Yes.
For fuck's sake, yes, put it on the rest of your body.
Anything that's exposed.
It's fine. I've been completely caked in coal dust before. This is fine.
Who has the map?
Me.
You.
It's a little muddy now.
Roll crafting.
Oh god, that's a 7. Good, I thought it was a 1. 27. Did I kill him?
You get the idea to make a note. You were given ink and quill and stuff like that. Of where the area you just were.
Yeah, I'd probably make a couple. I'd try to note as best I could where we stayed.
The ink doesn't work.
Oh.
Put it in the ink and stuff and dry it and it doesn't.
I try writing on my hand. I'd knock the mud off and try writing on my hand.
No.
I look at the ink. Can I see it?
Yeah, it's like a dark purple.
Hey, Mordell, can you check? Is this thing magic?
Oh yes, it is. It is quite magic. Yes.
Illusion.
Yes, it is.
So, I'm guessing it's some variety of invisible ink, since I can't see it.
Yes, but what's the activation?
Try heat. Well, we're in significant heat.
He lights
Hey,
a-
Matt.
He lights a fire and he lights a fire and throws a map in it.
No, I don't do that. Hold on. Who
It
gave
didn't
to
work.
Hey, Map, show us your booty hole.
Does that work?
No, but he's having a bad time in the heat now. I am saying that as he's having a bad time in the heat. The top of his bald head is not doing
Put
well.
your shield over
I have caked it in the stupid mud.
Yeah, but and still you said, "Hey, Map, show us your booty hole," out loud.
Since Desna gave it to us, I have the idea it might be darkness that makes it activate.
Okay.
So I kind of throw my clothes out and see if I can cover and try to make like some sort of darkness.
You see some shimmers over the map itself.
Where I marked it, or not.
More than just that.
Okay. Is there a tree nearby?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
They don't provide a lot of shade, these
Oh.
trees.
Not a lot of leaves on them, huh?
What time of day is it, though? Can we get, like, if it's not noon, we can get in, like, the
That's
shadow
true,
of it.
because it's probably morning-ish still.
I'll say there's a small gap. What were you about to say?
I was going to ask Mordell if he could cast darkness.
Does Mordell cast dark? I don't have his character.
I mean, it's an illusion spell.
yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
might.
he makes a dark. He can make a little dark
Above
area.
us,
back.
above us, Mordell.
Yeah, okay. He makes an illusionary dark cloud over you.
Yes, I'm just a little...
And you see notes.
Oh shit! What kind of notes?
What do we see? What do we see?
Let me get to the point.
She told us to look at the map in the middle of our
She
dream.
did.
I think she
She
meant
did.
like immediately when it was dark.
Yeah, she. And I thought she just meant it's kind of a general thing. But
I did too, but I think
but
she meant
yeah.
like right now. Look at it. while
Listen,
it's
you
dark.
fucking morons. Listen, you absolute eggheads.
Look. At least we didn't just throw it away, okay?
Oh, look at all these notes.
Skittering darkness, zap. The walls see you. Check
Dead
the
inside.
trees. I nervously look at a tree. Dead inside. Don't open.
They're in the hills. This guy sucks.
This guy sucks. They're in the hills. What does that one say? Right there.
This one?
Yeah.
She's
so
safe.
fast.
So fast.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the one above us? The swamp. She's safe.
She's safe.
She's
The water
safe.
isn't.
The water isn't.
So maybe someone who
So
lives there
swamp
is
witch.
safe.
There's a swamp witch, but she's
Maybe.
awesome.
Maybe.
I've decided she's our new
What's-
best friend.
What's the mountains at the top?
Eyes up.
Eyes up.
What's around the mage tower that I've decided is a mage
It's
tower?
all so hungry.
Oh shit. And the small one by the little hut?
Nothing here.
How about by that little Taj Mahal looking thing?
Oh God, what does it say? Everything costs something.
Oh. How about the whirlpool? Is Joe blocking something?
Nope.
Okay.
It says it's a whirlpool.
This guy
It's
sucks.
a whirlpool. It'll fucking kill you.
I this says zap.
Yeah, I saw that.
I like the idea that Desna is just not very like. She doesn't. She's just blunt.
Yeah.
Seeing
So-
check the trees, I would like to immediately check a tree.
Okay. Roll perception, please.
25.
I would also like to check a tree.
I'm looking at the map while they're doing this.
Okay. You pick different trees. You find that there's a knotty hole that you can
I don't like
Turn.
naughty holes.
a knot.
Hole. Okay.
knot.
A naughty hole.
A
is
naughty hole is very
something you find
different.
in a bar.
It's roughly three. It's a circle roughly 3 inches around.
If you are going to take issue with the naughty hole, that is not in the spirit of Easter.
Jesus fucked for our sins, damn it.
Werewolf Jesus had sex at midnight for our sins. The whole sounds like J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
Why don't you get me Spider-Man?
I want pictures, goddammit!
Oh, okay.
You find a
Pictures of Spider-Man fucking Jesus. I want him now.
Let's see him try and crawl his way out of that one.
JK's no fucking J. Jonah Jameson is aware that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. He's like, I want you to find pictures of Spider-Man fucking Jesus.
I want you.
And then Peter's like, oh gee, I gotta fucking
I want you
do
to find
that
pictures
now.
of Spider-Man in a diaper. Do it.
Okay, I guess I'll do
I
it.
can try.
I'll do it. And he just leaves. He's like, that fucking idiot. He's gonna go fucking do that.
This is the best $1,000 I've ever spent.
How about you find pictures of Spider-Man eating a hamburger upside down while pooping on himself?
Jason is a super villain, but all he does is just fuck with Peter
Just
Parker.
trolls Peter Parker. That's it.
Oh, he's trolling him? This whole time, I had the horrible idea that he was into this shit.
Either way, call him A, call him B.
Poor Kate, all those stuff.
First he didn't like, he wasn't, but then,
Then they were artful. They were artful photos. Not
Very good
just
lighting.
slapped
Yeah.
down.
Peter one day, about 6 months in, finds an OnlyFans. Is like, I didn't consent to that. All right.
Oh my god. Alright, the trees with the naughty hole.
Yeah, they're not.
You find a knot hole, and it moves if you touch it. Inside,
I touch it.
you rotate it and open it. It's like a weird little safe with no combination. Inside, there's rations and a dagger.
I will take them.
Oh shit.
5 rations and a dagger.
Any particular kind of dagger, or just
Not
a
rations
dagger?
for you, by the way. It should
Yeah,
be noted.
I will say. Anyone want food? Breakfast?
The dagger does look fancy.
Do you want me to take a look at the dagger? See if I can tell you what it is?
Please.
I'm knocking on wood over here. I don't know.
You don't find anything. This particular tree doesn't appear to have anything.
I ain't found shit.
So I have a feat for crafting that lets me use crafting instead of Arcana or Religion to look at any item, magic items included, to appraise it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love inventors. They honestly get a lot of fun shit. That is a 38. I moved it, but that was an 18.
38. That is a +1 dagger of fire damage. Adds a plus d6 of fire damage upon hit.
Ooh. Fancy. Hey! Hey!
You now look back at the map and that says check the trees and realize
That there's loot in the trees.
there's loot in the trees.
We're going on an adventure! Find all the naughty holes!
Find all the naughty holes!
We're going dendrophiliac up in this bitch.
Thank you very much for watching.
Is that a custom
No,
weapon, or is that a?
It's a
thing
dagger
separate?
that you
It's
just
a
add up.
it's a custom, yeah.
No, you can make that. It's just a dagger. You add a +1 potency rune. It's probably got a +1 striking rune at this level. I'd imagine it would. That just gives it.
Sure, I believe.
Yeah.
Most weapons would at this level. Yeah.
That's
The,
right.
the
yeah.
problem is all my notes on this stuff is based on
5e.
5e,
Yep.
so we're gonna
So,
have to
Luke,
transition.
do it. Get an item
You
right
find
up
a
for
dagger?
everything that was ever stuffed in any of those naughty holes.
Runes
I don't think he has
at the bottom there.
most
There's
of
potency
them.
and striking.
I can send
You
them
want to
to
do a 1 for both of them? That's what we would have at this level.
You can also,
Give.
by the way, with your previous perception, see that fucking castle to the south,
Yeah.
and it looks like it's seen better days.
I'm guessing the dead wouldn't give us points.
It said sentient and souls. Those are your prerequisites.
Maybe, but I'm guessing not. And then, yeah, flaming, I think, would be the rune. 1d6, right?
1d6. 1d10
No,
are critical.
Luke, those are
Persistent,
specialty
1d10
stuff
are
that
critical.
aren't going to
Yeah.
work here. I'll
I'm
send you
just
some.
gonna check that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's the version of it. I do kind of like that it is more modular, so you can build. You don't have to custom make weapons for specific things. You can just build them. It's easier.
Yeah, it is easier.
I have nice daggers.
That's a good daggers.
Did Luke make up that dagger? Thank you.
Also, you can easily start our campfires now.
No,
Stab the wood.
stab the wood with fire damage.
Careful, the D's nuts doesn't want to stab the wood all that much. Luke says nope.
Good old flint steel dagger.
All right, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back Wednesday. Morgan's running his first ever campaign on
It's
Wednesday.
gonna be very rudimentary. It's the beginner box. So.
We're doing a level 1 beginner box for Pathfinder 2e,
Yep.
and
Nice.
Morgan is running it. Thank you very much, Morgan, for doing that.
Yay.
I will do everything in my power to make that last as long as humanly possible.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm very sad to miss it.
Thursday, we're still up in the air for a while because I don't have a fucking idea what we should do.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Just make Phil do something.
I should just change with you for Thursday for a while. No, but you don't have any ideas either.
Yeah,
No.
there are adventure paths.
And we'll figure it out. Well, it'll be a nice open area for a little while too.
Okay.
And then we'll be back next week with this. Maybe Mordell will be fucking useful next week. And I'll be honest, Chad will be here. The answer will be no.
Hopefully, I'm here.
Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent evening. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good
Hey, Bars, you are here. Love you, baby.
Bye, Bars. Bye, Luke.